everyone, I'm CrypticFox. Happy Monday, everybody. Welcome back to another live stream. Sorry for the weird silence in the beginning there. This menu sometimes has music on and sometimes doesn't. Like, it'll play through the intro music and then it just stops and you get wind. So as I was firing up the stream, the music was going and then it stopped, like right after the feed started to go. Anyway, welcome everybody who's here in the chat so far. If you're watching on the chat afterwards, welcome as well. Huge thanks, as always, to everyone on YouTube who's clicked on that join button, become a channel member. Thank you all very much for that support. And to anyone on YouTube who subscribes to the channel, appreciate that as well. We played a little Solarpunk the other day. We got our base basically set up, and then we ran into this wind wall that wouldn't let us go any farther. So I want to try to get past that today and see if we can find some interesting things out there. There's supposed to be some grain, or I don't know if it's like wheat or barley or something we have to get in order to do one of the next tier upgrades for crafting. I'm sure there's some more stuff we have to get for the merchant guy that's out on Little Flying Ship out there. We have a few things to make for him so that I can unlock some other stuff. And apparently, I'm hungry and thirsty, so I should probably take care of that first. I'm a little hurt because I logged into the game to take a thumbnail screenshot, and I may or may not have accidentally parked too far away from the dock and then fell off. So, yeah, that's the thing that happened. Man, my phone will not keep up with the live stream. That's so weird. I don't know if it's laggy for anybody there. Let me know if it is, but I don't know. I can't seem to, like, get caught up. Oh, just in time for nighttime. Well, let's sleep. We'll make it daytime because it's a lot easier to see and do things here in the day. Daylight is very helpful. Your first video got me hooked on this. It's a good game, actually. It just came out today. If people are looking to pick up the game, I just today started working with this this company Fanatical. That's an online seller for games. They sell game keys. They obtain them officially through the publishers and stuff for the games, but they often will have them on discount. So, for example, Solarpunk right now is 20% off on Fanatical, but it's full price on Steam. When you buy on Fanatical, it actually gives you the key that gets redeemed on Steam. So you're still effectively getting a Steam game. You're just taking a different pathway to get there. Anyway, I started working with them today. If you're interested in doing that, I have the link pinned in the chat, and it's also in the description of the stream if you want to check it out. I don't remember what I was doing when we left last time. We got some solar power set up here for our farming, because we have 2 sprinklers that are currently not running because, you know, it's rainy. We're not getting a lot of power. But that's okay, because in the rain, we don't need power. It's already doing all the watering for us. I think we needed, so for the one device we needed, we have to get, like, copper, I think. So we're going to have to go and, like, set up something for more copper. And then I think I also needed watermelons for an unlock as well. So we have to go up to the vendor and check, because I can't for the life of me remember exactly what we needed, but I'm sure it was those things. I just don't know in what quantities and in what order. Why so far away you have to jump to the ship? So what I did was I had pulled the ship forward for a screenshot to try to get it away from the dock, because when I stood over here to try to get a screenshot, the dock was in the way and I couldn't really see the ship. So I had pulled the ship forward, and then I screwed up getting back off of it, you know. Game sound seems sync, no delay, I've noticed. Okay, well, that's good. I don't know. It's also bundled with Outbound right now on Steam. Oh, that's fancy. Makes sense. They're both very cozy survival games. I guess it would make sense they're bundled together. You know, I just got in my ship and realized this may not be a good idea. I want to fly out and find out what that vendor wants, but the trouble is, being rainy, I can't actually see him, so... Oh my god. Okay, you know what would be good if I actually remembered how to steer this thing? There we go. I better wait till the rain stops, because it's so foggy I can't even see where that thing is out there. I'll just be, like, flying off into space. I could probably use the map to follow it, but that's okay. I did smelt some more copper, so we have that. Maybe I should bring copper with me. I don't know. I also want to make a drill that we can put out on the copper, so I can get some of that going. I don't know how much power the drill takes, but I'm also going to need a solar panel, so maybe we'll get some materials together and we'll build those while we're waiting for the rain to pass. Because gosh darn it, the rain don't stop. Craft that thing. Grab this thing, and then we need cables too. I don't really care about the network display so much. This should tell me how much power it uses, I think. Maybe not. Hold on, we'll try it over here first. Hey, old Zach, how you doing? Shows next. Oh, you're right. You're right. It does show the next turn on. I need watermelons. I need 10 watermelons. I only have 8. Thank you. I forgot about that. Anyway, so we got the drill, and then this thing requires power. Please tell me I can pick this thing up again, now that I've just put it here. I think, oh, I probably just have to destroy it. I thought it would show me the power requirement, but it's not doing that. I probably need the control screen. Oh, let me hook up a control screen to this thing. I just want to see how much power the drill takes. Because that'll tell me whether I need 1 solar panel or 2. Demolish this thing. Actually, I guess I could just run a regular generator off of it, because I'm not using this right now. Just collect all that crap. Drill takes 2 solar panels. Oh, it does it? Well, isn't that fantastic? You know, throw that there. Let's get this connected up in line. Yeah, my YouTube feed tonight's a little all over the place. I don't know what's going on. Maybe that's why my phone was acting up. It's up, it's down, it's sideways. I have a 13% dropped frames. That's not good. Hopefully you guys aren't having a horrible experience with it. Let's see, go there and there. And into here. Okay, so, wow, it takes 120. Yeah, that's not great. The solar panel actually produces, what, like 40? So I think we need more than 2. We might need 3. Cryptic, how is this game so far? It's fun, depending on the style of game that you like. This is a very leisurely survival game. Sorry, 1 second. I'm just going to pause my preview here so that it stops bothering me. Depending on the style of game you like, this is more of a cozy survival game. It's not hardcore. But the airship thing is fun. Got lots of building options and stuff, lots of decorative things we can do. A little bit of automation in terms of you know, building power systems and sprinklers. And there's more automation we can do later, but let's put this in here and see how much it gives me. That gives the 120, so it pretty much needs this generator. The solar panel I built, not so useful over there. Maybe I'll just take the generator over with me. Oh, got more cotton. This cotton pops up quick. Much quicker than the berries do, I think. I might as well set up this other solar panel over here. I'm sure it'll come in handy at some point. Socket collides with terrain. Sure it does. No, don't do that. Dang it. There. Okay, so those have plenty of power anyway. They don't need more than that. I won't even bother leaving the power board in the other place. We'll, oops, take it out of here. Let that drill up some iron for a tiny bit while we get all this stuff set up. I think it produces 70, the solar panels. Well, let's see what we've got when I throw this down here. How far can that stretch? So that's producing 210. Oh yeah, they do produce 70. You're right. I thought they were only 40, but okay, that's cool. Either way, the generator will give me the amount I need. Gives me the 120, so that's fine. Very nice. Have you discovered the quick deposit button yet? I don't know. I don't think so. What's the quick deposit button? It's not the fastest system, but... Okay, what I really wanted this for, though, was copper. So we're gonna get... Because I'm gonna need a whole bunch of copper for that next, the next upgrade. So we're gonna fly over to the island for the Misfit toys there. Oh, did I can't remember if I put watermelon in here anywhere. No. Okay. Gotta wait for 2 watermelon to harvest. CrypticFox School of Dentistry. That's right. We drill, 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 baby. Just like the oil industry. So that's what's causing the stream to start over here. I guess it was, Joe. Yeah. It's smoothed out now. I don't know. Just a little hiccup. Wish I could tell how high I was so I don't smash into the ground too hard, but... We're here. Oh, bottom's all crunched and scraped, but it's fine. Nothing to see here, folks. Okay, we'll put this up here for now. Yeah, we got our generator. Now, I assume when I picked it up, I probably lost all the fuel that was in it, but that's all right. We'll put in more. And then with any luck, this thing will do its drilling even if I'm not nearby. Hopefully I don't have to be really close to it, but we'll let that thing run while we work on getting our watermelon set up. We gotta get our watermelon sugar high. We don't even need to go to the vendor ship now because we saw on the map what we have to turn in. It's 10 watermelons, and then the copper, I think, is after the watermelons. Funny how it sounds like a drone landing. So I think the idea is that on the side, it's either the sides of the ship or the sides of the balloon, there are these fans that control your altitude. So there's a propeller on the back you can use. If you're driving forward, you can use a control stick to control your height, but then you can also use the fans to reduce your altitude or, you know, increase your altitude in the course of just normal flight. I think it's the sound effect for those fans you're hearing. So like those little ones there, they make that the drone sound. I don't know what to do in the meantime. I just gotta wait for these freaking watermelons to grow. I guess we could work on more decorations and stuff. So I did a tiny bit of decor in here. I put like a bookcase and like this little shelvy thing here. They're not actually functional. You can't store anything in them, but you know, you can craft them, I guess. There's lots of decorative things here. I put a carpet down on the floor too. That's over here. We got the carpet. I don't know that there's any particular benefit to decorating this aside from just making your place more aesthetically pleasing. Oh, we can make a bowl of fruit. I like a bowl of fruit. That right over here on our stand by the picture. It's beautiful. Feels like home. I wanted to do some like glass walls, but I think I didn't have enough glass if I remember correctly. This one here, 2 glass and a stick it takes, and I can't like swap out with the existing one. I gotta make more glass. Pretty sure I have more sand here. Oh, not very much actually. I don't have much sand at all. I have to chop down more trees too. Jeez, I burned through all the copper I had. That's crazy. Here I knew I was gonna have an objective for copper and I burned it all up. I gotta go replant. Someone say melons? Those are some pretty nice melons you got there. Rich, I'm showing you your melons. Alright, we got those replanted. I guess we'll go chop the ones over here that I grew before. Oh, I'm gonna need a new axe. This axe is just about toast, man. Can you expand the airship? No, it's not really intended to be like a flying base. It's just a little transport vehicle. At least I don't think you can. There is an upgrade for it, but I think that just increases its ability to fly through the windy walls. I guess we'll see once we make the upgrade whether it gets bigger. I think it stays the same size though, and it just improves the functionality of it. Well, so much for my axe. Kicked me right in the axe, it did. Oh. Well. We can go that way. I don't know if I have enough iron to make another axe. I've got 4. Oh yeah, we're good. Success and such. I still haven't made a metal pickaxe, apparently. Or I guess maybe I did make one and I broke it. And I just didn't bother to replace it yet. That's probably more likely. That's completely in the realm of laziness that I'm likely to follow. Seems like the stream's occasionally having hiccups, not on my end. Yeah, I don't know. It could be a YouTube thing now. My feed is fine. It's all smoothed out, but we did have some drop frames early on in the stream. It was a little choppy, and my cell phone, I have the stream on my phone showing as well, so I can kind of see what the experience is like, and it's having trouble keeping up also, so I don't know if it's a YouTube thing or a me thing at this point. I'm afraid, I don't know. Well, let me just double check the heat on my PC and make sure it's not overheating. There we go. Does the airship have storage? No. It's pretty much just a little transport vehicle. There's like nothing else you can do here other than fly it. All the storage is in your own inventory. So it'll be interesting to see what happens when we go to a different island if we get a bunch of resources, if we're gonna have to like fly it all the way back here in order to do something with it. I got 10 glass, 2 of those. What else did I need for that glass wall? Sticks. Of course I need sticks. Okay, we can craft some. We'll get rid of, oops, hold on. We'll get rid of this wall here, and this one here, and this one here. And now when the sun comes up in the morning, we'll get like a full wall of sunshine. At least over where the bed is. I guess I've got enough glass I could make this whole wall glass. There we go. Now we have a basically unobstructed view, you know, aside from like the window painting or whatever. Not playing any Roamstead? No, I'm still gonna be playing Roamstead, but there's other games. It's the nature of game releases. This game just came out today, so we're playing this today. We'll probably play some Roamstead tomorrow. I played Outward 2 yesterday because I just had gotten access to the playtest for that, and I don't know how long the playtest lasts, so I wanted to try it out and not miss it. Only so much time, my friend. Only so much time. Let's go smack a little trio here. There's still I haven't even gotten the second boss yet in Roamstead. Gotta go deal with that guy. Night Watchman game? Wait, what's his name? Oh, wait, what do you mean Night Watchman game? Oh, are you talking about the gate guard simulator, that game, or a different one? I have a key for that too, but I might have to just like try to record that one as opposed to streaming it. I don't know how I'm gonna find enough time otherwise. See the news on State of Decay 3. Depends which news you're referring to. So yesterday I actually streamed or co-streamed the PC Gaming Awards, or not awards, PC Gaming show. And earlier in the day, during the Xbox showcase, they had shown a trailer for State of Decay 3, which included showing that they were going to release it on PlayStation 5, which is pretty cool. For all those PlayStation fans who weren't able to play it before because it wasn't available on PlayStation. It's like, now you're going to have a chance. And the fact the game's coming out in 2027, although they didn't really give any indication of when. So many games, so many opportunities for death. Yeah, there are literally thousands of games that release every year now. And granted, the vast majority of those I'm never going to have an interest in. Still, the volume of the ones that I am interested in is still fairly significant. It's hard to keep up with it all, man. Some might say it's overwhelming. I mean, it's a good problem to have. I mean, it's better to have a problem where you've got too many good games as opposed to not enough good games. However, problem it still be. Okay, that gives us enough watermelons now. I can leave some wood behind here too. I don't need to bring all this wood with me. Stick all that in there. Don't need all these rocks either. Ooh, rock at him. He was a big rock. I still don't have the pickaxe. What's that I need for the metal pickaxe? I've got the 3 iron. I just need 2 sticks. I need 1 more stick. There we go. Metal pickaxe acquired. All right, let's go see a man about a thing. Oh, maybe we'll stop and see how much. Sorry, I'm a little flighty. It just occurred to me, if we stop at the copper island first, I can unload all the copper that's in the drill and refill the generator so that we've got more power going there so it can keep drilling for me. Because I think it's something like 30 copper we need for that thing. I could be misremembering, though, because let's face it, my memory is like turd in a burning bag or something. Punky Poof Fluke with the Prime sub for 17 months, no less. Wow, that's a long string. When you go into your inventory, there's a little arrow button to hot deposit items in your chest. Ew. Well, well, well. Come on, there must be at least one creature that wants to eat Fox's face. Out of this game, apparently this game is more cozy. I don't know, we haven't seen anything bad anyway. The worst thing we've had to cope with is that horrible wind. We're gonna defeat it today, though. We'll get past that stuff. Oh my god. Alright, wasn't the smoothest landing, but any landing you can walk away from, right? Convert that. 14 copper ore. Alright, so it's not the fastest thing, but it's saving me the need to like constantly create pickaxes, and I don't have to be here actively doing it, so that's a plus too. That's right. We gotta break wind. Clear the trees. All right, off to the vendor dude. Vendor dude bro over here. Still waiting for the tailspin pirates. I'm sorry, but this is not Duckburg. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Stuff down below here. Can I, like... This might be foolish, but I want to try a thing. It's probably very dumb, but I'm just curious if I can jump off of this thing and get back on again. Ooh, that was close. I'm pretty sure I'm going to fall to my death when I try to get back on. Yep, this is all just decorative, just for the record. If you're ever curious and you're thinking to yourself, I'd like to go down there and see what's down here, don't do it. It's a bad idea. Yeah, it's a very bad idea. Bye, ship! Oh... Well, I'm assuming it's going to drop my case of stuff over on the thingamabobber-doober. Retrieve airship. Hello? Retrieving. Oh, it's supposedly it's flying over here. I don't see it though. All right, well, I guess we just gotta wait for our taxi to get here. It's like calling the autopilot car. Yes, mistakes were made indeed. Can you put a storage box on the ship? I don't know. I don't think so. There's not exactly a lot of room there. Look, it is flying over. Let's see if it parks any more efficiently than I do. Yes, yes it does. Well, that's insulting. You know what I don't get is if I can have autopilot to recall the ship to me, can't I just have the autopilot fly me over there too? It's the Tesla airship, yeah. No, this can't be Waymo. We're not in California and San Francisco. Oh, I think they're also in Texas too, aren't they? I've got good news and bad news. The good news is I'm alive. The bad news is it didn't drop my box of stuff over here. I might have made a mistake jumping up. Maybe it goes to the last land point that you were on, so I'm going to check over by the copper. Good thing I'm not wasting everybody's time. That'd be a real tragedy. It's underneath. Better not be underneath. We'll peek underneath, but I don't know. Oh, is it visible on the map? Oh yeah, it's back on. Okay, it's on the Copper Island. So I guess it just goes back to the last stable land point you were on. Too tilted to dock. Lies. All lies. We can dock anywhere we want to, damn it. And I got more sticks. Alright. Okay, let's go turn in the watermelons that I should have already done before if I wasn't such a nincompoop. Good thing this doesn't run out of fuel. Smooth as butter. Like butter. Okay, trade. That gets me 1 blueprint. Airship upgrade is next. I need 32 copper, not 30. Oh, shoot. I should have grabbed more copper while I was on that island. Alright, anyway. So the weather station unlocks with... Oh, tier 2 is... Oh, silicon. Okay. Well, we'll get the weather station anyway. Now we can start our own weather channel. It'll be great. Fox stat check. Wait, stat check what now? Check the map from my bot. How far behind are you guys in my stream? I already got my stuff. Cloudy with a chance of mistakes. I mean, at least it's not cloudy with a chance of meatballs. That would make an awful mess to have to clean up. Okay, let's do a little bit of copper in here, a little copper in here. I need some wood to burn in there. So is this, oh, this is the deposit like button here, you mean, yeah. Okay, that's going. Have a little watermelon. Shove my face full of berries. Hey Fox, have you seen the new game coming out, Blight Survival? I'm dying to see you play that. Just gotta wait for a new release. Yeah, I've got my eye on that one actually. It looks really good. Looks pretty gruesome, which is awesome. But I don't know what the release window for that's supposed to be just yet. It's still completely up in the air, I think. I've got maybe, I want to say like maybe 50 different games on my list right now that I'm watching. Blight Survival is definitely one of those. Okay, so the weather station. Oh, I'm assuming we gotta probably craft it in here. Maybe not. Oh, maybe that's actually maybe it's crafted in here. It is an electrical thing, so that would make sense. Weather station. A weather station which displays the weather forecast. It takes iron and copper. Well, plus we got access to the lever now, a switch that can interrupt electrical connection. But I don't need the electrical connection interrupter right now. I'm sure I will again at some point. I would like to get another drill crafted. Your ship is the solar panel up front. Yeah, a little tiny one. It's a little electric ship. It never runs out of power though. You can use it day and night, I think. As far as I know, anyway. Maybe I'm wrong. Again, wouldn't be the first time. Oh, I need wheat for that. I still haven't found wheat. I guess we gotta wait until we can cross the wind wall, because the wheat has been elusive. The great elusive wheatening. I blame it all on Will Wheaton. That wasn't the right one, but whatever, it'll do. Red Dust Colony, very Oni-like Mars builder. There are so many games. I don't even know how to keep on top of them all anymore. That away. So that gets me, there's 7 copper there. I got probably, yeah, 7 from this one too. So it's 14. I think I had 3 left. Yeah, so 17 copper. We've got to get 32 though. So we're gonna have to go back and unload the drill again. What's with the spammed emojis? That's a lot of pink poop. You might want to see your doctor about that. Either that or consider a dietary change. Like I told you, quit your job and go full time. Oh, if only I could. Some days, I'd like to just tell my job to find a unique and interesting place to put it. Most of the time it's okay, but some days, I tell you, some days. So we got another 13 anyway. Just as that ran out, so it's fortuitous timing. "24/7 game stream." Yeah. I have a feeling that the entertainment value would go way, way down on a 24/7 stream, because I'd be just so tired I wouldn't be entertaining at all. I mean, let's face it, it's already a stretch, so like, if I was exhausted, just imagine how bad that would be. Smack more trees. More trees. Think of the mistakes. Oh, there'd be so many. My exhaustion-addled brain, completely unable to think of anything anymore. It might be a sight to behold. But think of the children. Won't someone think of the children? Okay. Trees replanted. We got 32 wood to throw in here again. Goes through the wood pretty fast. I guess I could have made those wax bricks, I guess, but whatever. The wood's convenient and disposable and like right here. Would not be able to not watch. It'd be like the Truman Show, only, you know, more video games and a whole lot more mistakes. And if I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Oh, solar panel. That takes 2 solar panels for that thing, so I'll just feed the generator for now because I already had the generator. I did craft 1 solar panel, but it wasn't enough to power it, so I just added it to my existing setup. And we'll make do with the generator over there for the moment. It'll be worth it to swap over to solar panels later. Too fast to dock. Oh. Put it in reverse. There we go. Overshot a little bit. Love that movie. Yeah, me too. I really liked the Truman Show. It's funny how prophetic it kind of is, given when it was made. It kind of had us pegged a little bit, especially when you look at like reality streamers these days. All right, let's go to bed. Get some daylight in here. Ah, well rested, with my front door open because we live in the safest world ever. Not counting the lightning, although I haven't been hit by the lightning yet, so I should probably count my blessings. Gotta make some clean water too, I guess. Not that I desperately need it, but... more berries. Looking forward to planting some other more interesting things. Berries and watermelons are all I can really plant right now. Well, and cotton, I guess, but... yeah, no killer chickens to worry about. Man, if you guys didn't watch that stream last night, because I know not everybody watches everything. I got assassinated by murder chickens at least 5 times, maybe 6. Might have been 6. If I'm being honest with myself, it was probably 7. But, you know, it was still a lot of murder chicken killing going on. Gotta sit and wait for copper now. What? No killer chickens? No, not tonight. No killer chickens this evening. If there were, we'd have to kick them off our island. Blasted murder chickens. Those were some huge chickens. Yeah, they had very sharp feet. It was the feet that was a problem. Like, it was okay when they pecked me. Like, that hurt, but it didn't, like, you know, it wasn't unrecoverable, but it's when they kicked me and I would bleed after the kick, and that was it. Oh, I debated finding some time today to work through the tutorial, work through the tutorial in that game. But instead I ended up downloading another demo, the one for Ascenders Beyond the Peak, to try that out. And then I didn't have time. Too many things. I feel like since I signed up for that official restreaming thing, oh, I got 31. Are you joking right now? I need 1 copper. Anyway, I feel like since I signed up for that PC gaming show post-streaming thing, I've been getting more solicitous emails on top of all the ones I was already getting. So that's what you get for putting your email address out there. Napoleon Dynamite would be proud. God. Once you get the hang of the controls on this ship, it's actually kind of fun to fly around with. Nailed the parking job again. About that. How is it possible in every game that I drive this happens? No, I know I came in a little hot, but come on. Literally as I'm saying, I got the hang of the driving. You son of a game. Well, I think it'll still fly. I think it's not. Yeah, it still flies. It's just suboptimal. Oh, don't hit that tree. We can't afford to bet. That was on purpose. I was just field testing it. All right, we gotta go build a repair kit now, and that's probably gonna cost me copper. Feeling nostalgic the other day, watched The Great Outdoors. John Candy was a Canadian treasure. Yes, he was. Quite the comedian. Yeah, it'll buff right out. Yeah, you're probably right. Oh, man. Okay, that was the sloppiest arrival I think I've had. Still nailed it, though. All right, the repair kits are in the regular crafting bench, I think. What's it take to make a repair kit? 5 iron. You gotta be joking me. Ugh. I don't have 5 iron. Like, all right. Well, I guess we're gonna go whack some stone. I don't really want to go through my iron pickaxe hitting this deposit over here, so we'll just use the, we'll use a crappy one. Don't want to use my good pickaxe in this thing. And I know, we can make a drill to go over here, but that's going to take more resources, including iron, so. CrypticFox, I'm gonna wreck it! Yeah, remember SETV? Of course I do. He was in lots of good movies. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Uncle Buck. All the good things. Electrovane with the 31-month membership renewal. Thanks, Electrovane. Appreciate that. And it sure goes through the pickaxe really fast when you're using the crappy stone and stick one. At least on this stuff, anyway. CrypticFox, I'm sure you've been asked this before, but would you consider playing the, maybe consider playing Repo with Kelvin and Nate? Because that, what I wouldn't give to see that, I'm sure it would be. So, I know I've played Repo with Nate once, I think. Maybe. We'd have to talk about it. It depends entirely on what they're willing to do. I know Nate's played a whole bunch of Repo on his channel. Yeah, I got 7. Give you my water and take this. That. But yeah, I would consider it. I'm open to many things. Just not getting over it with Bennett Foddy. I'm already over it. I don't need to get over it again. Oh, I had more iron. Oh, alright, I guess I got a lot of iron. Alright, whatever. Watched the show about Tim Curry last night. I loved hearing his stories of Pennywise and Clue, Rocky Horror Picture Show. It was sad seeing him in a wheelchair, though. Oh, he's in a wheelchair now? Quite a character, that guy. I'm sure he's got some really interesting stories, though. Summer rental's a summer must. I don't think everyone could ever name a bad John Candy movie. I don't know. Yeah, I can't think of any either. I mean, a lot of them too they're classics because of the era they came out in. Like, if they came out now, they may not be as well received or as considered as funny because like humor changes over the years. But so good, so good. I need one more. Like Tim Curry in Congo. It's funny, he showed up in a bunch of movies where you wouldn't really expect him to. He was very he was like a chameleon, right? Like he would become a character and look like somebody different, as opposed to like Hugh Grant, who's the identical actor and character in every single movie. Okay, now I have no idea how to use repair kit, so this will be our first attempt at trying to fix something. It says repair, 60% damage, but how do I... Oh, there we go. Fixed! Look at that, I'm a pro. It's like it was never damaged in the first place. In fact, we can all pretend that it wasn't. It'd be perfectly acceptable, I think, in today's day and age to just pretend that that never happened. I'm fairly certain your parents would approve. Smelt more iron while we're at it. His greatest role had to be Barf in Spaceballs. I don't know, like... Sure, that was great, but I don't know if I would say that's like his greatest role. I mean, that's certainly like the cult, like one of the biggest cult classic roles for sure. Okay, so we've got our 32 copper. Let's go take that over. We'll get the chip that'll let us upgrade our ship, so we'll finally be able to fly through the great wind barrier of 2026. See what's on the other side. We're gonna break on through to the other side. We're gonna break on through to the other side. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, stop. All the stuff we grew up on would be 99% of the people hide in their safe places. Yeah. Yeah. It's just a different era now, but also it's like it's a question of like what's funny. Like, physical comedy is not as big of a thing now as it used to be. For example, and just like when we were younger, I say we as though like you guys are the same age as me. I'm sure some of you are, but most of you aren't. You know, that we weren't as into Charlie Chaplin as the people from the Charlie Chaplin era was, you know? 6 eggs. Ooh. Wait a minute, we could farm chickens and get eggs? And you know what we could do with those eggs? We could throw them straight off the side of the island because eggs are terrible and nobody needs to have them anywhere ever. Oh, except making cakes. We need them for cakes. That's important. Okay, so, wait a minute, why don't I have the key item? I did get it, didn't I? Is my ship just automatically upgraded? How would I know? I thought I'd have it either in my inventory or as a key item. But I don't. Okay. Well, let's go. Oh, there you go. You can upgrade your airship at airship dock. Visit to whatever, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Everyone's old, yes, but even got Miranda's back. Poor old Rick Moranis. Hard to sit her down gentle this time. There's not like a slow down button. It's like just, it's all down or no down. There we go. I'm not too tilted to dock. You're too tilted to dock. So I think that I can't, this little meter right here with the little warning sign on it, I think this is the one that shows the amount of damage I have. Take that. I did not bring any wood with me. We'll knock a couple trees down again and feed it in here. How fast the airship goes? I mean, it's all relative, but it's got like a max speed indicator on it of like 60, but I don't think it ever gets up there when I'm flying it. Maybe it'll go, oh my, I can't see. Oh God, I can't see. Okay, there we go. Maybe it'll go faster now that we're getting the chip in. We probably will go faster because I would assume, or I presume anyway, that that's how we get through the wind barrier. We just go faster. See if that's true or not, I guess, in a minute. Don't fall off. I think I almost did. There's a tight fit behind that rock over there. Okay, we got what we needed anyway. Feed all that into there. Funny, you can put like a full stack in even when, like a full stack of 32 planks converts to the 12 minutes of drilling, or the 12 minutes of power generation anyway. But even if it's like not completely empty, it'll still take all 32 of it, but still only give you the same max 12 minutes. So you actually end up losing wood. Definitely solar panel would be the way to go, but it's gonna need more resources. Including copper. Love games like this, me too. I had a lot of fun with the demo when this was out, like, what was it, like a year ago? Feels like a year ago. Maybe it wasn't that long. I was looking forward to the release of the game. They emailed me, I don't know, 2 weeks ago? Something like that, about the release. I was like, hell yeah, I'm gonna play that. Too slow. Is it pretty much the entire original cast doing it? Obviously minus John Candy. I think, yeah, I think they do have most of the original cast. I don't know, I guess we'll see. Okay. Half in here. Half in here. So with those, I'll actually have enough to make another solar panel, which... Wait. Oh, I still have... Oh, I didn't exactly split that the way I meant to. Oh, well, whatever, it's fine. Oh yeah, we got 18 iron now. So to make another solar panel, I need 8 copper. Oh, and do I have enough glass left? I only have 6 glass. So I think if we could hit the ground like anywhere. Oh no, maybe not. Shoot. Thought we could get sand from anywhere. Seems I was mistaken. Still gives me iron. I know we can get them from the large rocks. This will give me sand. Or clay, I guess. Oh, not sand. That got me sand. Hey there, CrypticFox. I just decided it was time to subscribe to your channel. Well, welcome, Alexander. You have arrived. Yeah, those ones don't give sand. Okay. Well, anyway, we got the sand I need to make glass anyway. At least they don't require us to have precious metals to make solar panels in this. Silver or whatever. Well, fishing got me sand, but it was a random chance of getting it, so like the reliability of getting sand that way is not very good. However, we did get sand this way, so that works fine. I need to make some more of those wax briquette things. There we go. We'll just throw one of these in here, or 2 of those in there, I guess. I'm assuming these will burn longer than the wood does, anyway. I'm not using the wax for anything else at the moment, so it works out well. Alright. Make glass. Let's see what we got here for upgrades for this thing. Okay, upgrade airship. Oh, yeah, look at that. We moved the wind wall. Oh, I thought I was going to power through the wall, but it looks like it actually just made the wall move, which is weird. I wonder if it'll still seem really windy when we fly out there. So that puts 2 more islands in range that we can reach. I'm assuming that's where we'll get the wheat or the barley or whatever it is we have to get the grain, anyway. Triple islands over here. I think we're going to want to go to the triple islands first. Who doesn't want to see triple islands? Alright, let's maybe make that solar panel. We'll drop that off on the way by. Glass. Success! Banana sun. That in there, that in there. I need this thing. We'll have to go get that the extra solar panel that's up here, because we don't need 3 to run the stuff I have here right now. Sure, we will need it later, but we don't need it now. Okay, that'll give me the 2 solar panels. And we got the power connections. We've got food for the road. I've got water. Plus, I'm sure we'll find food over there. Exploration time, baby. What do we have to bring for it over here? What's it? Oh, silicon. Silly silicon. I'm curious to see if the wind wall will still be there and if we'll just fly through it, or if the wind wall is like just missing now mysteriously. Doesn't seem like my max speed got any faster. Huh. Yeah, that's weird. Okay, so the wind wall actually moved. I was watching Shade of Nate for a while, but he's gone to Twitch now officially. Shade of Nate. I don't know if I've seen that channel. I see a chicken. Sing us a sky shanty. I don't know any shanties. We could do Rocky Horror Picture Show maybe, but I don't know any sky shanties. Or water shanties for that matter. What do you think? Silicon? Quartz. Okay. Hooray! We found wheat. You can finally have wheaten. And Cool Whip. Same old berries, though. Hello, chicken. Palm Puff. I'm not, okay, they literally have different names. What was the first one we found? There was one strutting around on my island and it had a name. I don't remember what the name was now, but it was different than that one. The other chicken we found was not named Palm Puff. Where there's quartz, there's gold. Well, not necessarily, but they do form in similar kimberlite pipes and stuff. So it could be a strong indicator. There's a little chest right here. I like chests. Okay, how about we, oh my god, we level out or something. Can't tell if I'm crooked or not, the ground slopes here. Nailed it. Cables, iron, stone pickaxe. I don't really have use for that. Hold on a second. We'll make a donation to the sky gods. Okay, that didn't work nearly as good as I thought it might. Donation to the sky gods. I swear that pickaxe falls farther than I do when I fall. Oh, copper. We got more copper. Wait, what's better than Walking Dead? I'm confused. I want to hear Fox sing when he says wind wall. Is that anything like Wonderwall? Got more wheat. Wind wall. Full wheat. Another chest. There's more quartz in there. More wax briquettes too. That's all right. Saves me crafting them. This will be what, clay? Yeah. Not desperate for clay at the moment. There's all kinds of chests on this island. This island is very chesty. Black Summer better than Walking Dead on Netflix. Black Summer was good. Yeah, I like that. I mean, I'm a big fan of undead movies and shows. You know, zombies, vampires. The trouble is, like, so many of the vampire ones are just terrible because they turn the vampires into wusses, and it's disturbing to me. They're supposed to be scary, have some kind of a creep factor power about them, but they're all like teen romance novels now. Various other cantankerous old man takes. More of a YouTube guy myself. I still like State of Nate. He's still a really cool guy to watch. Yeah, like I said, I haven't seen State of Nate. The The challenge I find with YouTube and stuff now is there's just a bajillion channels, like literally millions of them. Oodles and scads of millions. I feel like every time I turn around, I'm discovering another channel with more than 1 million subscribers that I've never heard of before. Best vampire show? Nah, I don't know if there's been one that's like a really good show. Lots of good movies. Let the Right One In. I mean, I liked it with a vampire, although Tom Cruise was a weird choice for the blonde character. Wait, what was flashing over here? Was that just stones? Those are watermelons. Let's grab those. We need the watermelon seeds. Dark Shadows. Wasn't Dark Shadows more of like a comedy one, though? Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Yeah, like in terms of like campy vampires, I liked it. You know, it was obviously cheesy, but I don't know, True Blood, Vampire Diaries, that kind of stuff. I don't know, just it seemed to focus too much of the romance for me. Oh no, my inventory's full. I don't need stones. Right now, nobody needs to get stoned. My daughter, I think, recently started watching it. Are you watching Vampire Diaries right now? Yeah. My 13-year-old's decided that she likes... Oh, The Lost Boys. Yes, that's a great one. My daughter's taken an interest in the Vampire Diaries, so she's been watching it lately. I think she ran out of Chicago shows to watch. Vampire Diaries. Buffy because Sarah Michelle Gellar, Le Swoon. Man, there's been so many of the actors from Buffy the Vampire Slayer that have died off lately. Oh, you know what? I was talking so much, went right by the island and it didn't drop off the solar panels. That's why my inventory's full. Okay, we'll look over here, this third island, and then I guess I'll go put the solar panel setup I meant to do. The original Dark Shadows was not a comedy. I'll have to look it up. Unfortunately, so I'm a big fan of like the lore and the setup behind Vampire the Masquerade, but the TV shows they made of it were just bad. But the story from the role-playing game is actually really cool. Like all the lore and stuff behind it and the setting. If they could ever make a good show out of it, they had this Vampire the Masquerade TV show many years ago, but they didn't want to film at night, so they like filmed it in the daytime, and then they just put like a shaded lens over the camera, so it was like full daylight with like full shadows and everything, but it was all just tinted darker color. It was so bad. Enter the Embrace. Was that the Vampire the Masquerade one? Sounds right. Okay. I guess well, we got the wheat over this direction. This is a quartz deposit right here. Sure, we'll need more quartz, but so we got quartz, so we got wheat over here, which means the silicon must be over at the other, like the island in the other direction that we can go to. So we'll stop by Copper Island, set up our solar system there, grab what copper we can out of that, and we'll stop back home to drop all this stuff off. Why didn't you take the cotton? Oh, I'm growing so much cotton already right now. Day for night filming is a staple of Hogan's Heroes. They have a spin-off of Diary of a Vampire out now, The Vampire Lestat. Wait, is there a TV show for Vampire Lestat? I broke a thing. Apparently, you don't want to smack into trees. It's really hard on the airship. Oh no. I went from no damage to full damage in like no time. Retrieve airship. It's still over there. I see it. I don't know how it's gonna retrieve it since I broke it. So it's because vampires will crash, apparently. Oops. My bad. Look at it smoking. I am gonna need another repair kit. God dang it. I don't have enough iron. Oh, yes I do. It'll be like it never happened. Except I gotta fly back over there now because I still didn't do what I needed to. And all my stuff's over there now. Son of a gun. Fiddly dee, that may require a tetanus shot. Repaired. 86% damaged. Wow, it repairs it all in one kit. That's pretty impressive. Just like State of K2. Yeah, exactly. You know what they say? I mean, don't text and drive, but I was thinking because we were flying an airship that wouldn't really apply, but apparently there's still things to crash into. Actor of the Place Lestat is literally addictive to watch. Oh yeah. Wait, is that a new show? Because I've read the whole Anne Rice series and stuff, and I know they made a movie for the Vampire Lestat, but I didn't realize they'd made a TV show out of it. Aside from all the vampires trying to get it on with each other in the Anne Rice novels, they were good novels otherwise. Too many vampires trying to suck on other vampire parts. But beyond that... Okay, you know what? I just realized my stuff is not on this island. It's way over here. Because that was the last ground I'd set foot on. We're gonna have to fly over there in the dark. Man, I hope it doesn't get so dark I can't see, because that would be bad. We're at a book signing for Anne Rice? Oh, that's cool. You and Brian must have went to the same driving school. Sometimes I wonder. It's video games. Who wants to fly or drive cautiously in video games? It's more fun to be reckless. Maybe less effective, but it's more fun. We've arrived. Yeah, AMC and Amazon Prime play both oh, wait a minute. Isn't that Vampire Lestat or Interview with a Vampire show? Isn't that set in like the South or something? I think I might have seen that. Headlights, we don't need no stinking headlights. Oh my god, there's third person view? What? God forbid I should actually like look at the controls. Why is my name all like doubled up though? This is much harder to fly this way. Where am I going? Over here. Wait a minute, is that right? Where's my home? Oh, my home's over there. I'm going the wrong way. Watch over the wind wall. Yeah, the third person view, I was hoping I could swing the camera around, but I can't. Just a straight back view. If I want to check out my own butt, I can, but beyond that, it doesn't seem terribly useful. Interview the Vampire. Sorry, I've been saying Diary of a Vampire all the time. Of the Vampire Diary. So yeah. Yeah, I watched some of that, and I don't know. I find it really challenging when they take a source material that was already good and they change it around a lot. Like, inevitably for a show or a movie, if it's based on a novel, it's going to be different because stuff is, like, from an entertainment perspective, going to be different on screen versus in print. But when they just grossly change the characters to the point where they're unrecognizable, that I'm not as interested in that stuff, unfortunately. Where does the sun come up here? I wonder if it even matters. I don't know if I have to... Holy cow, I've got 26 of these things. I don't know if it matters if I like where the... If I have to pay attention to the direction of the light. Pushing the correct button works way better. Okay, so that won't do anything, obviously, since it's you know, it's dark. not a lot of solar power happens when the sun's not shining, but would really like to grow my YouTube channel. Well, I would have to tell you then, first step, Alexander, is not to go to other channels and say that you have a YouTube channel and you want people to go watch it. That's generally not a good first step. It's one thing to be part of the community and interact and then like have people like take an interest in you and your content or whatever, but going to a channel that where you're not known to advertise your channel is generally seen as gauche. It's, lacking class, a little inappropriate kind of thing. Especially on a live stream, because you're effectively saying, hey everybody, don't watch this live stream, go watch mine. That's not cool. More berry seed. Got another watermelon seed. More berry seeds. I've got so many berries. I got berries coming out of my berry hole. Don't think about that too hard. Oh, glass in there. What happens if we smelt quartz? That's how I get the silicon. Aha! Aha! Ha! We scienced it out. Although how I'm getting silicon out of smelting quartz, I'm not really sure, but I'll take it. The first step was demanding a shadow from popular YouTubers, and that's and also CrypticFox. That's right. We don't land in the popular YouTuber category. It's all right. I'm not delusional. I'm well aware. Thank you very much. I'm gonna go home and cry myself to sleep now. If I wasn't already at home, oh man, I'd be on my way. Did I have copper in one of these? Yes, I did. That did. So we got one more cotton seed, but again, I've got so much cotton right now. Just need to wait a cotton picking minute. We can make bread soon. That'll be fun. Wheat. That upgrade in here, I needed, what was it, 5 wheat? Nope, I only needed 1 wheat. Bam, there's the animal basics. I need 5 wheat for the animal basics pack. We can start our chicken farm soon. Decorative books, trash can, food basket. A valuable food basket that can be sent to the merchant for a high price. Wait, you can sell things to the merchant? Thought he just wanted quest stuff. Okay, so we got the farming animal decorations unlocked. But we gotta grow some wheat before we can, before we can actually do any of the farmy type things. Are you going back to the game you did this morning with the epic chicken fights? That was actually last night's stream. I do intend to play some more of it. It's only in a playtest right now. I think the release date for it is early July. I kind of want to play a little bit offline so I don't look quite as foolish, because I had no idea what I was doing when I went into that game, and it was more complicated than I was anticipating. How's the game? Fun or boring? It really depends on what kind of stuff you like, Investor 7. I happen to like these types of like exploration, progressive unlocks, base building kind of a thing. It's not, it is definitely a cozy game. It's not like a high action game. You're not trying to, you know, fight things or stay alive or, well, I mean, you sort of have to stay alive because you have to eat food, but it's not like hardcore survival. It's more like exploration and building with some survival elements. But it's fun. I like it. If you like these kind of cozy games, it's pretty good. And we're still pretty early in. Like, I've only got like very minimal automation going right now. We got sprinklers. Ooh, that's the highest of tech. We also have a drill going on a different island, but right now we don't have any of the really fun, complex things. But I think we can get later. There might even be like little robot things we can get later. While this is smelting and the wheat is growing, let's go check out this other island we have access to now. See what we can find over there. You're gonna play a co-op game through with someone? How do you mean by a co-op game through with someone? I mean, like, are we gonna play it long enough to actually make it all the way through the game versus just like splashing in and out of games? Sort of depends. I played all the way through Abiotic Factor with Nate. A lot of the games that I play tend to be very open-ended. So, like, through the game is sort of up to interpretation, let's say. But a lot of what I play is based on, like, what looks interesting to me, what are people actually watching versus not watching, etc. So, like, there's games that I played that I really enjoyed that people really weren't watching, so, like, it really wasn't worth spending the time for me to stream them, because it just, like, in lieu of doing something else where I would have greater viewership, it was detrimental. So I tend to, like, splash in and out of a lot of different games. That's kind of why I like demos, because I can jump in and play the demo, I can get a taste for what the game is like and see what it is. And then I'm not tied into it if it's something that I'm not super into or that's not doing very well, but I've had a chance to see it, so I know whether it's something I like. I may not know art, but I know what I like. I guess we're just looking for quartz over here again. Well, quartz and wheat, because more wheat seed would be good. Can't run a bakery without enough wheat. Mind you, it would be nice if they had a recipe for cake around here somewhere. This is clay, I think. Oh, copper. This is clay. Wheat. Cool wheat. Wheaten. Now, I really want to jump in the water, but I'm sure it's not deep and there is fall damage, so I'm not going to do it. Sorry to disappoint all of you. It's only like ankle deep, though, so like I would definitely go splat. But it wouldn't even be like an entertaining splat. It would just be like, you have died, and I would teleport home. Berries. But this island doesn't seem to have silicon on it, or quartz on it rather. It just has the wheat. Interesting. We picked the correct islands when we traveled before. Oh, man, I was walking and running and I went right off the side of things. I mean, reading and running. I wish Into the Dead games would do one first person where you ran around like a DayZ or something else. I actually really like Into the Dead: Our Darkest Days. And part of the reason I like it is because it's a little bit different than a lot of the other games in terms of like the approach to it. What is this? Is this clay? Oh, this is sand? Wait, what? No. Maybe it is. I guess this is a source for sand. Which I guess kind of makes sense since the starting island, the only place we could get sand consistently was out of a particular kind of rock, and you run out of those things. I love Into the Dead games. Yeah, me too. I've actually really been I've played through, what, 3 of the escape plans, I think, on Into the Dead: Our Darkest Days. I'm waiting for them to come out with some more escape plans. They're still putting out updates for the game with some additional quests for the characters that are in the game. So there's some new quests you can do that are, like, character-specific. But for me, the thing that'll draw me back is another escape plan option. And then I'll just do the new character quests and stuff all at the same time. I'm sort of hoping if like they'll come out with a 1.0 release because it's in early access right now. Hoping the 1.0 release will have like another escape plan or a couple. So I really enjoyed playing that one actually. Like 7 Days to Die, but a lot of updates in the game changed so much. Yeah, it really has. The 3.0 update for 7 Days to Die is coming soon. I think they're going to have a streamer weekend again, the same as they've had with prior updates, but I haven't heard any date information for it yet. So when that happens, we'll probably dive in and start a fresh run on that to check out the updates for 3.0. And since I haven't played recently, I'll need to catch up on the updates for the other ones even. Valheim 1.0 is coming this fall, yep. Enshrouded is coming this fall. Valheim is September, I think. Into the Dead, great series. The only one I ever played was Into the Dead: Our Darkest Days. I wonder if I should go and like probably look up the other ones at some point. Alright, the wheat takes a while, it looks like. We've gotten to the point now where I actually need to either like change what I'm growing or just increase my grow plot area. I can't put a... Oh, I was gonna move this whole thing, wasn't I? Maybe I'll stop planting here for a minute. Oh wait, no, I won't. No, I won't. I lied. I lied! Because I want to grow this... I want to grow this wheat for the stuff I need. But I won't plant anything else here other than the wheat now. As I harvest this stuff, I'll let it lie fallow, and then I'm gonna move our whole garden to a space where I've got a little bit more room to work with. Crime Cleaner game, good. They got a new DLC coming soon. Oh yes, they do. I forget what that one's called, and I also don't remember when it's supposed to be. But we played the last update they had for it, and they had said that there was a DLC coming. I need storage. Gots to have the storage. I only have the one storage box. I wonder if they'll give me at some point later a bigger box or something. Boop. Boop. I'm gonna have to actually sort things at some point. But not right now. I'm too lazy. Perfectly organized. You can build a shelf for it. Oh, for the chest to like stack the chest up, you mean? Yeah, it could do that, I guess. Create like a wall of them. This house is just a simple little rectangle right now. I'm gonna want to change this around at some point too. As I unlock more creative building pieces and things, it would probably be a good idea to make the house look a little nicer. Don't worry, Fox, I don't think you were ridiculous on last night's stream. Oh, that's good. I died a lot. It was a lot of full-on face planting last night. Especially with the darkness. Like, it was so freaking dark when it was out at night time in that game. Like, good lord. But I learned some things, and I have a sense of what I'm doing in the game now, even if I don't do it well. Make some... Oh, wait, I need that wheat. I was going to say make some bread, but what happens if you cook the berries? No, you can't. Can't cook that either. I guess the crafting of the food must be in here. Dough. There we go. So it takes 3 wheat to make dough, and then the dough that you bake in the furnace for bread. Okay. Pick it up what you're putting down. Sunflowers, huh? Okay, while we're waiting for the wheat, I have the silicon, and that is enough to turn in for the next blueprint. Chicken was my it really was. I mean, I defeated a bunch of chickens, though. It was just, kind of everything was my nemesis. I felt like everything was out to kill me. Yeah, Fox, again, just make bread from wheat. You gotta play with it on the table first. Could poke it around with my fingers a little bit. Listen, you never know in games. Like, sometimes games are funny. So you don't always have to make dough. And sometimes it's just, you know, more, okay. Sometimes you just do things and, like, things happen. Ooh, battery. Automatically stores excess electricity and releases it when needed. We got the energy furnace, the animal transport. Tools to send animals between islands. There's the advanced dock. What's advanced about it? An improved variant of the dock for automatic flight. Sensors and logic blocks. Daytime rain sensor and logic blocks that open and closes and energy containment. Okay. Well, we want the animal transport, obviously. Furnace that runs on energy. Okay, so instead of pumping fuel in, you can smelt stuff using electricity. That would be good too, but I'm gonna go with the animal transport, because the sooner we can have Chicken Kingdom, the more Chicken Kingdom we'll have. That's what I heard anyway. This is fixed with cobalt, which we still don't have. Can I take this guy's sunflowers? So I'm thinking that's like a trailer that hooks onto the back of this skyship, but I don't really know, so I guess we'll find out in a second. Maybe it's an automated flight thing that just like goes places. I don't know. I don't know what it does. We'll find out. All I know is it's gonna be loaded up with chickens. Advanced dock is doo-doo. What's so advanced about it? I don't understand. It looks the same as the other one. Okay, so I can't craft it there. It's got to be crafted in here. What I really need are, like, electric lights, for crying out loud. How do I have all this other stuff, but I don't have electric lights? Like, seriously? These things run on beeswax. Like, give me electric lights. Okay. Iron and leaves. I have those. Animal receiving station. A station you can send animals to with an animal transport item. Oh. Ooh. Okay, so does that sit in my image? It does. Okay, so I guess I put that down on an island where I want to send animals home. Like, I go over and find that chicken. I stick the chicken in it. I don't know how I do that, but somehow. And then it just sends it automatically home to the receiving point for the animal receiving station to unload the chicken. It's basically KFC delivery. You know, like DoorDash. Only we don't have the 11 herbs and spices. We just have sadness. That's the only seasoning we have around here. Did you do much Windrose? So I was sad to see the content be so limited. So I played through all the available content in Windrose with Sergeant Kelvin, and I was playing a single player game mode also that I kind of forgot about actually. So I was trying it single player as well just to see how the challenge was solo. But yeah, we played through all the available content that's in the game at the moment. It's hard. Like when stuff comes out in early access, there's that inevitable wait for the the additional content to come out. It's always hard to wait for it. That's interesting. So when you add like items into the storage box, they're not automatically stacking into the stacks that exist. You have to sort it in order for it to stack them up properly. That's weird. I don't want to say that's weird, but that's weird. Another fuel brick. Give me these here fuel brickies. Get those ready. Where's my seed box? Let's just put all the seeds in one box. The sorting has begun. Weird. It's weird. Game-breaking bug found. Literally unplayable. Or just minorly inconvenient. One of the two. Anyway, I gotta make more of this silicon stuff. Jeez, that one brick disappeared like instantly. Bam! Fig leaves. We'll put those back in here, I guess. Take the bricks, the metals, stick them over here. This will be my brick house, because it's a brick house. Stones. We'll shove some watermelon in my face hole. Gotta get that watermelon sugar. More wheat needed, sir. Yeah, so I'm delaying planting the wheat seeds until I get a full harvest out of this stuff because I'm gonna get rid of all this dirt here. And we're gonna move our garden setup to a different spot. Spot that's a little bit more flat, hopefully. It will give me room to grow and expand the garden without it looking weird and funky, you know? More wax. Don't forget the dingleberries. You should put those in the seed and berry, Fox. Yeah, I was holding on to them because I was shoving them in my face hole, but I guess we put some in here. It seems to consume the briquette. Like, once it starts burning the briquette, it just keeps going. Even if it's not actively smelting something, it seems like it just keeps going. Seems suboptimal to me. Sand. Glass. Get more of these electronic parts here. Okay, so I needed 15 silicon for that. Oh, we got enough for this. Animal Basics pack. Bam. Okay, how do I make it now? Wait, is that in? No, it'll be in here. Animal Basics. Okay, so we can make animal feed. That's out of wheat, naturally. There's our chicken coop. Animal tags. Used to rename animals. Okay, that's good. Feeding trough. Water trough. Okay, so the chicken coop is obviously step number 1. I'm not gonna have enough wood for all this, but chicken coop acquired. So I'm gonna put the garden over here. This is a flat space to work with. I should probably get it set up now, actually. I broke my hoe. Dang it. Do you see any stones laying around anywhere? I'm sure I got stones inside. Literally one. Look at the base, my dude. Thanks, Vib. It needs work. It's still just a small little house right now, and we're gradually building up to something that's going to be a little bit more interesting to look at, but it's cozy right now is what it is. Not fancy, but it is cozy. How do I want to do the sprinkler setup? So it pretty much just covers like a cross section with water. I could just like, I don't know. Like I could put 3 of them together and like build another sprinkler kind of thing. It's just not gonna overlap really well is all. The plus shape can tessellate. Yeah, so like I could put another one here, so I can, but it'll be like the zigzag kind of a pattern. And like another one side by side with it. Oh, jeez, I broke my hoe. You know, I gotta make a metal hoe. God dang it. Tell me I got iron. I got enough iron. Metal hoe. That's better. I don't know why I thought the thing was gonna last longer, but 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4. So we gotta do this one here. Just build the plots of the water, cut out the middleman. Ooh, that's a good idea. Your ideas intrigued me, and I wish to subscribe to your newsletter. As long as in small corner of the plot is the sprinkler circle, it'll water it. Yeah, but I've found that it's really hard to place it in a way where it does it. I did try over there to get it to spray the little corners, and it wasn't really working. So, like, for consistency, I don't know. So like I can go like that and then put it now. I can put another one like here if we build another sprinkler. Except that I may have done this in a way that I've caused problems for myself because of the overlapping. I don't know if it's. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. So I can go like that. And then I can put 3 sprinklers on it. So it's still not like a big square, but it's, you know, whatever. It doesn't have to be, I guess. They don't gotta be so square. I'm gonna move my solar stuff as well, I guess. Actually, no, that's silly. I probably should just... Yeah, I'll leave it there. I'm indecisive. What can I say? I've got enough of those, like, little cable runs or whatever. It should be fine. Okay, so we can go like that. That's 1. That's 2. I gotta make another one. Sprinkler is 5 copper, 9 iron. Sorry, 5 copper, 5 iron. Wait, that's over here. There, so that should water the entire garden. A little weird having the wires stretching out that way, but alright. Trying to see what the max distance is I can stretch this thing. I need more. I don't want to put the solar on the roof because I'm gonna wind up breaking this house down and like redoing it at some point. Granted, not right away, but at some point. So if I put it on the roof, it just means I gotta rearrange it all again. I mean, not to say that I'm not gonna change my mind about how I have this set up and change it all again anyway, but that's my prerogative. Do what I want to do. That's my prerogative. Doesn't quite reach. Yes, it does. Nice. Okay. Solar panels are connected. Oh, I need to get this hooked up to the... Boop. To the control panel here. There we go. And it's enough to run all 3 sprinklers, too, so that's good. All our plots are well watered. Now we need some seeds. Wrong box. Start with the grain first because I need more grain. It's like 10 for the next blueprint. There we go. Good enough. Not perfect, but it'll do. Okay, now we need to find a place to do a little chicken farm. Thinking over here looks like a good spot. No items to get. I guess that's where they'll lay the eggs. We're gonna need the feeding stuff. Water trough is ironstone wood. Feeding trough is wood stick iron, so definitely need iron. I do not have much iron. Okay, so we... Crap. I regret using the iron now. Shoot, I'm gonna need a drill. We need a drill, because I can't be harvesting all the iron by hand all the time. We can do it for the moment, but I would not like to use my iron pickaxe for this, but... So I never tried to build a bridge from one island to another? I haven't yet. I have a feeling there's a limitation that will prevent us from doing it, but I haven't tried it. I imagine Grind This Game, if he ever plays it, will do it. The sheer amount of time that will require is enough to make my brain melt. If it even lets you build very far off your island, anyway. I do have one more iron in there, so we can go like, aw. Copper. Silken, copper. I do. I'll get it there. I was like, I could have sworn I had more rocks, but I was looking in the wrong spot. Crafting. Smack more rock while we're waiting for that stuff to smelt. The lines are all crooked. You may have to start over. I specialize in making crooked lines. Do you know why? It forces engagement. People who can't handle the crookedness have to say something. You gotta go Solarpunk. You feel lucky? That would non-stop water and cause erosion, which split the island apart, right? Right? That'd be my luck. Have you noticed how many like floating Sky Island games there are lately? I don't know what the sudden appeal is, but there's like a half a dozen of them now. Yeah, not the engagement bait. Ha ha ha! You've all been baited. That'll learn ya. Huh. Well, actually, it does. Yeah, it does keep going down. But once it starts to consume it, it just keeps going. That's a shame. What was I trying to make? A drill, right? A drill. Drill needed 10 iron. Well, well, well. Look whose chickens have come home to roost. This guy's. Oh, I got 12. Hold on. Boom, drill. Problem solved. I need this thing. We'll get the drill set up over here. Oh, the irony. We'll set up this here thing right there. Make that thing into that thing. Now we need wood. Just heard the Littlest Hobo's being rebooted. Yeah, my wife mentioned that the other day. I hope they keep some version of the original theme song to it, though. And every time I make a new friend. Just something, turn around, I'm gone again. I don't know the words anymore. It's been a really long time. Maybe tomorrow I'll wanna settle down. Until tomorrow, I'll just keep moving on. Classic. All the old things are new again. There's also, they're doing a reboot of Little House on the Prairie, too. What's Littlest Hobo? It was a story. I don't know if it was only in Canada or whether it was in the U.S. as well, but it was it was a TV show, and the Littlest Hobo was a German Shepherd who he didn't have a home. He would travel around from town to town, and every town he would show up in, there would be some sort of a problem, and the dog would get involved and help sort it all out, and then when everything was good and people were happy again, he'd go about his merry way onto the next town. It was kind of in the same era with like Knight Rider and Little House on the Prairie and that kind of stuff. I'd pull it up on YouTube because I'm sure there's clips, but then I would get copyrighted and that would be sucky. So, Canadian Hobo Lassie. Sort of, yeah. Except Timmy never fell down the well. But yeah, but kind of. The thing with Lassie, though, is it was somebody's beloved pet, whereas this one was like this dog that would show up and people would be like, oh my god, you don't have a home? Don't worry, I'll take care of you. And they would like sort of semi-adopt him for the episode, and he would help them out and stuff, and then at the end they're like, oh no, do you have to go? And he'd be like looking at them, and then he'd like turn around and trot away, kind of thing. The Jack Reacher of dogs. Yes, yeah, kind of. Yeah, that'd be it. It's a, you know, I can't remember whether he solved any crimes that way, but yeah, it was a good show. I mean, it was a good show for my childish mind. Anyway, I don't know what it would be like now as an adult, but as a kid, it was great. Very sad about Stargate, but they decided not to do a Stargate reboot. Was there some discussion about them potentially doing one? I'm a little out of touch. I don't really keep up with everything. I'm too busy focused on games. I used to really like Stargate, though. Little Stargate SG-1. I watched that when I was young. The Littlest Hobo was around the time of Benji. Yeah, it was a long time ago. Love that show. Too bad they stopped it. Yeah. So apparently they're rebooting it. It's coming back. It probably won't be quite the same because, you know, it was a different era of television, but... Okay, I need more silicon. So I got that. And then we need, I need 20 iron and 10 copper. The 10 copper I have already. The leaves I already have. Let's go this way. So 10 copper. I'm just putting it over there so I've got it like in the place where, like next to where I'm going to use it. And then it's the iron that's going to be the holdup for this thing. The animal receiving station. After I get this, I want to sail back over to that island where we had the silicon because we're going to need more of that. We can grab the chicken while we're over there. I gotta find the chickens around here too. What'll happen if... Oh wait, I probably have to make feed for it, right? Let's make animal feed. Oh right, I was making... I'm so easily distracted. I was making these things. But I'll also make animal feed. So I need iron for that. Did I put any iron in here? Where did I do the iron? There it is. Feeding trough. Okay, we got the feeding trough. I get distracted talking about another topic, and then the next thing I know, I'm not doing the thing. Too close to another animal building. Oh, it's gotta be... Alright. It's full! Come, chickens! Come on, come on! There's literally only one chicken on this whole island, I think. I don't know where they are right now, but there's one chicken somewhere on this island. Okay, so I need stone and iron. Iron's really the only hold up here. Oh, really? 4? That's it? It's a slow process, man. Go find this chicken. I wonder if I have to have the feed on me at the time in order to tame the chicken and bring it home, or if I could just pick it up and kidnap it like it's my prisoner. I just pull up in a white van with like a sliding door on the side, and next thing I know, I own a chicken. Where are you, chicken? Chicken buck buck. It was on this island, right? Am I mistaken? I thought we had a chicken on this island. On about no third person except for flying. Would love to play. Yeah, you can't go third person. Wait, is this iron? Oh, it is. Can't believe I left some iron on this island that wasn't just the deposit in the ground. Have wheat in hand to lure it to the house. So I guess I'll have to do the same thing with the little transporter. I gotta lure it to the transporter. It's not up here though. Where'd you go, little chicken? Come here, finger licking. Where'd you go? Should call him tenders. He could be chicken tenders. I swear there was a chicken on this island somewhere. It'd be funny if it showed up in my garden and stole my wheat. Was it on the Copper Island? I was sure I saw a chicken. Don't tell me he jumped off the side out of loneliness. There was only one chicken on the whole island. Found him. Mellow chicken overall 0 of 10, hunger 0 of 10, thirst 0 of 10. Okay, so we gotta get wheat. I just turned all the wheat into feed, but oh crap. Extra crap. I literally turned all the wheat into feed. Damn it. No luring needed, just click on the chicken. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. I played a game the other day where I tried to pet the chicken when I was holding an axe, and let's just say it didn't quite go the way I anticipated. You're not trying to lure me into making chicken tenders, are you? I can't do anything with the chicken. I don't know what you're talking about. You're saying click on it, but I'm trying to chop him, but it's not chopping, and I can't do anything else. How many hours into the game am I? Probably 5? I think. I mean, I'm not exactly playing the most efficiently or anything, but I think we're about 5 hours in. If you're asking about, no, E just, oh god, that's gonna give me a seizure. Holding down E just makes the window open and close really quick, so it's not that either. Empty hands, maybe? Yeah, maybe. I don't even do that. Chicken bug buck? Nope. I'm gonna assume we gotta have feed for him. Maybe, do you like berries? Chickens like berries. I just ate the berry. I'm like, hey, babe, you want a berry? You want a little berry? You can't have it. I ate it, you jerk. I probably have to have grain. Yeah, I don't think Alt F4 is the answer, despite the fact that that's the answer almost every time I ask about what I'm supposed to do. Between that and 42, let me tell you. Okay, we have wheat. Oh, I meant the ones in their island you don't have to lure. Oh, well, what about this one? Come on, chicken. It's just defiant. This is the problem. It's maybe I gotta turn it into feed. Maybe it only comes if I'm holding feed. try the feed option. It's stuck? It might be. It's in a rock. I could try breaking the rock, I guess. Our next box, I just got the upgraded ship. Nice. Yeah, that's how you need the upgraded ship in order to get the Chicken, you're killing me right now. What's going on here? Are you free? Are you free to follow me now, like a good chicken should? There we go. We rescued him. He's not a very fast mover, though. Mellow, just being mellow. That's right. How close are you to Saskatchewan, Canada? Not very close. I'm in southern Ontario. So Saskatchewan's one province over. It's a little far from where I am. Probably a good 12 to 14 hour drive, I would think. No, no, I got too far from the chicken. Buck, 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 buck. Do I have to follow a smooth path, or I wonder if he'll follow a weird path? Like if I walk off a cliff, will the chicken jump off the cliff? If I jump off a bridge, will the chicken also jump off a bridge? How desperate does he want this grain, do you think? I think a lot of people have been having issues with the chickens already on the island. Yeah, it seems like I just needed to like not have it stuck in a rock. So if it gets stuck, you just break the rock and then it seems like it's good to go. We're gonna have to get a name tag for this guy so we can rename him. Saskatchewan would be about a 2-day drive from where you are. No. I've driven from Manitoba all the way down to southern Ontario. It took roughly 2 days. But that's only because I had to stop for a rest. Oh, look, it's even got a name. Look, buddy, you've got a name. Wait, does that mean I have to have an individual house for each chicken? Oh man, we're gonna need a lot of houses. Okay, let's get that iron so I can get the watering trough sorted out. $12 to 14 hours. What is that going? 20 kilometers an hour? Or, no, that's going up through northern Ontario. Because in order to get to Saskatchewan, I have to go up around the Great Lakes. Unless I cut through the U.S. anyway. That'd be shorter if I went through the U.S. But it's the trip through the Canadian Shield up around the Great Lakes that tends to take a long time. Okay. Oh, some of those in here. And some in here. Three iron is not enough for the chicken watering thing. Need 5. I also need 10 stone. I only have 8. Alright, well, we'll sleep. We got it sorted. Cryptic, are you the rooster? Let me tell you, I am not going to be making love to any chickens. You do not have to worry. And if you were just anticipating, you don't anticipate either. That's just wrong. I may be crazy, but I'm not that kind of crazy. Part 1 from Wizard of Toronto is pretty, but man, is it boring. I've driven that twice. But, well, so it's out. You should try driving out west, where it's all flat and you're driving on the Trans-Canada Highway and it's just one big long straight line that's all flat with no train to look at. People routinely fall asleep on the Trans-Canada Highway and crash. It's just so boring. It's the kind of place where your dog runs away and you can watch it for 3 days. I need 10 wood, and I think I used up all my wood. Dang it. Oh, I also broke my axe. Oh, no, there it is. Phew. Thought I didn't have an axe for a second. Love the show Rescue 401. Wait, what? You been to Oak Island? No. I've seen the show, but I have not been to Oak Island. I love how they made an entire show out of finding basically nothing. And like for how many seasons too, no less. It's like seasons and seasons of them dumping money into this island to dig a hole to find essentially nothing. It's really quite remarkable. People do that drive to the American plains too, Nebraska, northern Texas. You can almost see the curvature of the earth. Yeah, it's just so flat, it becomes very monotonous, right? You got that, the consistent vibration and the hum of the tires. You're not having to steer, really. There's nothing visually stimulating about there's just a lot of people that fall asleep. Okay, we got wood. I think I got everything I need to make the water trough now. Now I gotta figure out how to fill it. That'll be the next adventure. How does one fill a water trough? Jesus, how far away do I have to put this thing from this other thing? Why would I not want to have the water close to the feed? Why would I have to put it far away? Holy crap, he already ate a bunch. Okay, that's easier to fill than I thought it would be. I thought it was going to take multiple trips with the watering can. I'm sure later on we'll either get a robot that'll do this for us or like an automatic watering thing that will just like fill it with water. Good job, chicken. Okay, we need to rename our chicken. We can't have a plain old name. That's no good. Animal tag. Okay. Come here, chicken. You need a new name. Change name. Okay, this will be CDA Joe. There you go. Can you place a sprinkler? I don't know if that would work. Maybe. I don't really want to spend the resources trying right now, but it might work. Oh, no, the wheat's not ready yet. Okay, I used a lot of wheat for the animal feed, but we do actually have still an objective for the trader for wheat. Oh, wait. And then I wanted this animal receiving station too. I need 20 iron for that. 15 silicon, 10 copper. Okay, so I just need the iron. Oh, the irony. Let's see how much iron we got over here now. Oh, wait. I didn't fuel this thing. Ah, crap. Forgot this thing's not on solar. Oak Island is similar to the Skinwalker Ranch. Can't find nothing. Yeah, we ain't found crap. I'm gonna have to steal some iron to make a pickaxe. Oh, wait a minute. I'm getting close to the amount I need. Close but no cigar. Never mind, I got the 20 right there. I have it. Okay. That gets me the animal receiving station. Which I'm sure will need to be plugged into power, so I probably will need to make another power source too. And I might want to consider a battery. Quiet, chicken. To the mines! Name one of the chickens St. Hubert. St. Hubert's chicken. Okay, we want our chicken receiving station somewhere over here, I guess. I wonder if it really matters. Like, will the thing just like fly in anywhere to drop the chickens off? Edit sign, enter text. KFC delivery. Heard that some people that visited Skinwalker Ranch had ghosts following them home. Foolish mortals. Yeah. Plant more drills or well, so okay. Bro, I could plant more drills, but bro, I gotta have more iron to bro make more drills so that I could bro have more drills to bro place. I've only got so much iron right now. That's my problem. I gotta build up enough that I can even make more drills. It takes 10 to make this thing. I also need a different power source. This is fine in a pinch, but it's you know, it's obviously not optimal. Full stack of wood said 23 minutes when you put it in the generator. Did it? But then it consumed it all and I only got 12 minutes. So I guess I should only be putting half in. Fox fried chicken. Gotta say, the fox is in the henhouse. She was looking fine. I do need a new axe. So whip that up. Now, what else have we got here? Decorative books, the trash can, the glorious trash can. All right, we'll get that. I need sunflowers for the next unlock. Well, that's gonna be a bit. What the guy needed wheat for the trader, so we need 5 more wheat for that. Decorative books, I gotta make cloth. That should be easy because I have tons of this. Decorative books unlocked. The basket required. Ooh, we're gonna get sheep. Oh my lord! I'm gonna treat those sheep so bad. Deco plants large unlocked. Make some lamburgers, baby. I'm sure they're not gonna let me, but. Well, I can make more solar, but so each solar panel requires 8 iron and 8 copper. It takes 2 solar panels to run 1 drill. The 3 of them might have 21. How much power does the 1 drill take? I can't remember. 1 drill's what's 1 drill? 10? Is it 10 power for 1 drill? I can't remember off the top of my head now. Anyway, you might be able to, so with 3 solar panels, I might be able to run 2 drills, but that's another 10 iron plus another 24 iron. I need 34 iron before I can even set up solar panel drill setup. There's a fence in the chicken area. Yeah, maybe. What have we got here fence-wise? There's no gate, though, so, like... I wonder if it matters if I fence in the chicken. Shut up! Yeah, like this... I don't know, this will be decorative, I think, more than anything. I might have to build more chicken houses too, like as we get more. Oh, I need more wood. Alright, well, whatever. It's decorative. I'm pretty sure the chicken just sort of hangs around. Holy cow, look how quick this is going down. It's kind of crazy. I'm gonna need an auto feeder over there. Okay, those are good. All the wheat's replanted. We have enough to take this to the vendor now. You can plant more drills in the mine. Yeah, I know I can. Thank you. As I told you, I just don't have enough iron to do it. Do you have batteries for the drills? I don't. Actually, I need a blueprint to unlock the battery yet, which will probably be what we'll spend our next battery on, or our next blueprint on, rather. Here I come to save the day. There is a gate? Oh, okay, I'll check for it. But, like, it doesn't seem like the chicken's inclined to run away. So, it's, I mean, it's not, like, super concerning. Again, I think it's more just an aesthetic thing. Offensive chicken. I said, boy. Chickens eat a lot. Yeah, but their bodies are small. We gotta give them some pebbles to chew on, too. Okay, we've got that. I need 20 cloth. Will we have enough for that? I gotta make bread, too, and then we'll get, ooh, an egg machine. Or 6 eggs to get the next ship upgrade, which I guess I'll move the next wall. Okay, so the battery, the advanced dock, and improved variant of the airship dock for automatic flight. I still don't know what the functional difference of that is, really, but... Let's go with the battery, I guess. We'll take that. The battery. While we're over here, we might as well empty out our copper drill. And then I probably have enough copper for the moment. I could steal the solar panel from here. The 2 solar panels from here and the drill and move it over to the other area. The chicken looks good to eat. It does look good to eat. I don't like eggs, but I sure like chicken. Oh, God. Almost smoked my solar panels. Oh, yeah, that's a decent amount. Look at this. I'll probably regret this later, but for now, we'll take it over and work on iron. Although I'm gonna need to drill over the silicon, the quartz thing too, actually, to get silica. Smoking your solar panels will definitely get you lit. Oh my god. Hey Fox, long time listener, first time caller. Did you know if you put more drills on, you get more mats? What? Why hasn't anyone told me this before? I feel like you guys have just been trolling me by holding back this information. Game looks good. I might have to check and see if it's on my Xbox. I think is this on Xbox Game Pass? It might be. I actually can't remember. It might be. Okay, I'm gonna need a third panel. What do we got in here? Give me this. How much iron do I have? That is not enough iron. Well, we can set up 2 over here for now, just to get it set. Between the generator that's here and 2 solar panels. Shablimmy blams. Oops, what'd I do? We'll go one there. We'll go one there. They're like, not enough power. Okay, I'm gonna swap these in. I wonder if it matters how much sunlight there is. Like, I wonder if the trees will, like, affect the amount of power these produce. I know they would in real life. I just don't know if, like, in the game if it does. chop some of this down just in case. I think someone before mentioned, sorry, before stream started was on Game Pass. Oh, nice. Yeah, so it could be, if it is on Game, well, you know, let me just, I'll solve the thing right now. It probably is. Solarpunk Game Pass. Solarpunk is officially available on Xbox Game Pass as a day one release, so it is available today on Xbox. And if you want to play it on PC, I actually I just started working with Fanatical today, and they have it available for 20% off if you're playing on PC. And with Fanatical, you buy the key through Fanatical. They get it; they're not gray market keys; they get them direct from the developers or the publisher, one of the two. You buy the key on Fanatical, and then when you redeem it, it actually submits it automatically into Steam. So you're still getting the game on Steam, but it's just a different purchase platform. I have a link pinned in the chat if you want to check that out. But yeah, it is on Xbox Game Pass too, which is nice. Have you put more drills down yet? I've only got 2. I think if I work really hard, we could probably fit 2 more on here. And then we won't have any power for any of it, but it'll be fine. I'm sure, most likely. Oh, even though with this thing's not running, it's still burning the fuel. I guess that's where the switch would come in handy. I wonder if it would stop it from producing the power with the switch. Or if it would still suck up the power, but just not transmit it. Don't like that very much. I feel like if I'm not using it, it shouldn't suck up the energy. Or the resources, whatever. You know what I mean. It kind of blows that it sucks, you know? Sleep time. We're out of battery. Yeah, I've got to do the battery thing too, but I got to see how much it takes to make the battery. Well, so much for our solar power today. We're not getting any solar out of this. Oh, oh, oh. Here comes the sun. Dee-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say, let's drill iron. Okay, let's see if this works. Haha, victory. So even though these are technically in the shade right now, if I had a control panel over here, I could see actually how much they're producing. I wonder if it does affect it with the shade. Like, it should, but I don't know. I guess we'll see. Anyway, we got 2 things drilling iron now. We got a whole bunch of copper we need to smelt up. Yeah, she never took me alive. She called her. I also have some iron. Oh, the irony. What do I need next? What was it? Cloth. Oh man, we got all kinds of cloth making capabilities. Okay, 20 cloth acquired. We'll go fly back to the vendor and do that. And then maybe we'll go find that other chicken and send it over here. See if we can figure out how to make that work. It's on the PS5. Oh, it's on the PlayStation too. Nice. I should have looked all this stuff up. If I was a good streamer, I would have looked all that stuff up ahead of time. Teletubbies say hello. Yeah, the wax briquettes are just like a fuel thing. It's a weird mechanism for fuel, but it seems to burn longer than the wood does. So I am a slacker. How'd you know? 4 panel craft and 2 battery crafts. Okay, trade. So the next one I need to make bread for, so we're gonna need a whole bunch more wheat. I kind of want this energy furnace. But I'm curious about this advanced dock and the automatic flight, whatever that's about. I wonder if that means that when I'm going home, I can just set it to automatically go here, or like what the deal is. I'm gonna research it because I want to know. I have inquiring minds, and I want to know. Go find that chicken. Yes, the eggs are after whatever this next one is. So we do bread and then eggs. So clearly we're not putting an egg wash on this bread when we make it. It's not that kind of crusty bread. My ship isn't piloted by AI. Well, that's actually... that depends on what you consider AI. Some might say that I'm pretending to be intelligent, so it could be artificially intelligent. But if we're talking like computer programs, then yeah, no, it's not that yet. There's the chicken. I see you, chicken. You're gonna be mine, and you're gonna be delicious. What I should do is name all the chickens after like chicken places like Jollibee and Chick-fil-A. Palm Puff. All right, Palm Puff. You're quite the Palm Puff, aren't you? Okay, how does this work now? Animal transportation. Oh, I understand now. God, I'm stupid. Transport. Oh, wait, there we go. Oh, it goes. Ah. Oh. Wow, that's way fast. Can I put myself on that thing? That would save me so much travel time. I could pretend to be a chicken. Hotbox, whatever else folks say about you, you're not AI slop. You're 100% red-blooded human slop. Factually accurate. I sent him to KFC delivery, so the chicken's over there now. I wonder if I lose that pad or if it'll be collectible over there. Okay, back home to tend to our chicken tenders. Possibly chicken wings, too. Chicken wings. How does a wooden ship fly? The same way that a metal one floats, I guess. I don't know. Also playing this game right now, it's so addicting. I like games like this where you're like getting progressive unlocks as you go along. It's just like, it gives you like, you constantly have that next thing to stretch for. I also like the exploration, and flying the skyship around is fun, except for that one time where things happened and smoke happened, and then I teleported back home happened. That was a little awkward. So I finally took you out of the equation? What are you talking about, Joe? You're not out of the equation. You're right over here. See? CDA Joe. Right there. Just over here clucking away. Pooping out eggs and stuff. You're not out of the equation yet, my friend. Okay, we need another name tag. Let's see. What are we gonna name this next chicken? I don't even know what to name it. Like I said, we can make it like chicken tenders or something, but that might be too derivative. And it does look like I lost the pad. Yeah. Like this is it, like right here. That's the little fly pad thing, but it's like set in this thing, so I don't think I get it back. Oh, that's CDA Joe. We want to rename this chicken. Palm Puff. McNugget. The Colonel. Name it dinner. Eggquation. It's all part of the eggquation. Let's see, we go like... Oh, finger licking won't fit. Finger licking? No, that's weird. Then one time at band camp, Popeyes, we can do like Chick-fil-A. How do you spell Jollibee? Is it? We don't have Jollibees around here where I am, but I hear their chicken's really good. Chicken Kiev, chicken Kiev, chicken parm, chicken poppy, chicken Popeye. Is it 2 L's? Jollibe. Yep. Zaxby's. I kind of like Kiev. Let's go with Kiev for now. Hopefully we'll get some more chickens. I gotta build another chicken house though. We don't have sufficient storage for our. I'm too thirsty to sprint. What? I've not been paying any attention to my food requirements. Hey, look at that! I can walk again. I can ride a bike again. Okay, what else did I need for that chicken house? Oh, nothing. Oh, the glories of the chickens. Too close to another animal building. Oh, these are gonna be really spread out. This is crazy. I don't like how that's like set in the ground like that. Could it like not do that, please? Please? Boom. Wait, is it that other chicken's not technically here? He's just like he's here, but he's not here. Oh, that's Joe. Come here, chicken. We gotta take Kiev back to the house. Joe, screw off. No, you've already got your own house. Go to your own home. There we go. Chicken Kiev. He's all set. Oop, Joe laid some eggs too. We will call him McNuggets. Good old chicken McNuggersons. He's the nuggetiest. Got a decent amount of copper for now, at least. Sort that out. So we have iron processing, plus more iron drilling. That's a technical term. We'll see how our... Oh, we got more wheat. It's gonna take quite a bit of wheat to make all of the bread we have to make. So we got there. So that gets me 9 wheat, and then to make the dough, yeah, it's 3 per. So that'll get me 3 dough. That'll cook into 3 bread, I'm sure. But I need 10 bread, so it's gonna be a lot of wheat we have to grow. Who will make the bread? Not I. Oh, what kid story is that? Oh no, I gotta put more wood in there. We're almost at enough iron I can make another solar panel, and then I shouldn't need to have that generator there. The chickens are out of food too? Oh crap. I wonder if the chickens will get mad at me, or if they'll just stop laying eggs. Like, will they die, or do they just like stop laying eggs because they're irritated? I guess plus 1150. There we go. Yeah, half a stack of wood is plenty enough to fill that up. I've been wasting wood by shoving a whole stack in these things. Oh well, live and learn. Or in my case, live and never learn. I did replant, so we're good there. Boom, bread in there. Oh, we should have called the chicken Sergeant Kelvin. Maybe if we get another chicken, we can have a Kelvin chicken. Chicken Kiev. Oh, there's a little bit of food there, but man, they really burned through. 2 chickens ate this entire giant thing that was full of feed. How are they not dead? I feel like their guts should have ruptured from swelling grains or something. Clearly, they don't consume nearly as much water as they do feed, but I see you drinking there. I got you. Welcome anyone joining from Sergeant Kelvin's stream. Welcome to my quaint little sky island of peace and tranquility and chickens. Oh, another egg. Exactly. Good evening. How you doing today, Axelson? I should replant these trees since I chopped them down, and Lord knows we always need more wood. There we go. These are drilling just fine over here. I need a way to, like, fertilize my crops to make them grow faster or something. Half a kiddie pool of fool, it is a very American measurement. Yeah. Yeah. How much food did you give the chickens? Oh, about 3 kids worth. Okay, I needed iron for something. I don't remember what it was. Oh, they've got to make the advanced dock too. I need 8 silicon for that. 12 copper. Do I have 8 silicon? 3. Shoot. That means I gotta go mine silicon too. Dang it. Or quartz rather, to make silicon. The chickens aren't on hormones, they're peptides. Yeah. Our chickens are high on life, don't you worry. Oh, I need silicon for the battery too, which makes sense. Hey Dion, I'm good, thanks. How are you? Ruffles? Wait, do I get truffle pigs? It seems like we're gonna get sheep. Are we gonna get a truffle pig too? That'd be awesome. Nothing new I can craft here. Got lots of decorative stuff we can do still. Birdhouses, wheelbarrows, scarecrows. Kinda need the wheat right now. I don't want to stick that in a scarecrow. Yeah, I've got to get silicon. Otherwise I can't, or quartz rather. Otherwise I can't get the silicon that I need for stuff. So, the 2 iron drill setup I have, which now I don't need, really. Put these in here. I'm gonna go strip that down. We'll make a silicon drill on the other island. Take those things, we can set them up over there. When the sun comes up, anyway. Does the ship not upgrade as well? It does. So I've got 1 upgrade on the ship so far, but what the upgrade on the ship does is just push out this wind wall that sort of pens in the map and gives you access to additional islands with other things on it. So initially you've only got like these first 2 islands, and then the first upgrade pushes the line out to here, and then the third one will be, I don't know, somewhere out here or whatever. But I've got this cluster of new islands here and this one over here. This one had wheat on it, which we've already harvested. This one had wheat and quartz, which we can make into silica, or silicon rather. However, I don't even know what's worth making those wax bricks. They just seem to like get burned up so quick because they just keep going. Sure, they've got lots of fuel value, but if I have a period of time where there's nothing in there, it just wastes it. Kinda terrible. Anyway, let's go fly over to our... Oh, no, I can't right now. I'll never be able to see it in this mess. Why not use the iron setup to make new drills and solar rather than taking it? Well, yeah, I guess I could do that. I have to... The trouble is I need more glass, too. Well, I got 16 glass. Yeah, I could make 2 more, I guess. I can make 2 more solar panels and probably a drill. Set this back up over here, harvesting more irons. Or actually, no, I'll put, you know what, I'll leave this one, the one on the iron, because it's at home, it's easy to collect. I'll take these other I'll take 2 drills over to the silicon island. Or the quartz island, rather. You know what I mean. The place where the stuff and things happen. I need this wheat to crop up because my chickens aren't fed right now. We could call Ghostbusters. I believe it's the 45th anniversary. 45th. Oh my god, I'm old. Yeah, the drill sites are endless ore, and you can have multiple drills on them. You might not know this, but you could actually put more drills on it. Yeah. Yeah, they'll just go forever as long as you keep powering them anyway. Well, those are going to lock in there for now. I want to make the batteries, but I got to get more of this silicon. Never enough silicon. You know what? Let's just try flying in the... Let's live dangerous. We'll fly in the bad weather. What could possibly go wrong? Don't say lightning. Don't say lightning. Nope. Already turned around. It's all just a mass of gray ugliness. This does seem somewhat ill-advised. Even I'm flying blind. Each battery requires a lot of copper too, does it? I did just use a lot of copper, so I'm actually not sure how much copper I have left. I might have to go back and mine more of it. Okay, I don't think the deposit was on this island. I think it was over here. Maybe not. Thought it was on this island. Okay, maybe it's the next one over. Nope, it's not here either. Dang it. Okay, I'm just gonna have to land on the other island and run around. I know I saw one somewhere. Oh wait, hold on, hold on. I didn't even go to the other island. It's just on the farther end of this one. There it is. A gentle landing as always. Ignore the gigantic dents and scrapes in the hull. Those were there when we bought this thing. I swear. Okay, I need both of these. Got a good chunk of stones here now, too. Boop. And boop. Then we're gonna need a whole bunch of solar panels. I think 3 will do it, but I might need 4. We'll see. That didn't exactly bring the power thing. Which way is the sun? I guess it doesn't matter. Nope, I need 4. Dang it. Okay, good thing I brought them. Success! Okay, that's gonna be a little bit. As long as I'm here, we might as well bring some back with me. Yeah, it didn't end in fire disaster, so complete success. Put at least 3 drills on that node. Yeah, there's plenty of room for it. Resources to make all the drills and powering equipment. Maybe not so much, but the space exists. In the time it took those to get 1 quartz each, I got 14. I did buy this morning, but I haven't installed it yet. I'm sure there's many a person who's bought a game and not installed it and then forgets to install it ever. If you get 3, you can surely fit 6. That sounds about right. I think you're right. Yep, guilty of that one. Yep. Steam sale, what? I have so many games installed on my Steam that I've tried once but didn't stream or like never played at all. Crazy. Okay, so I got a decent amount of quartz to take home for the moment. We'll let this do its thing. Let's go see how our wheat's doing so we can get some more bread going. $22.99 was the cost. Yeah, yep. So it's available on Xbox Game Pass if you have Xbox. It's available on PlayStation. It's available on Steam. And then if you want to get it for 20% off, you can buy it using the link that's pinned in the chat or in my in the description of the stream if you're buying it for PC. That's 20% cheaper. That's my affiliate link, so it does help support the channel at the same time as you buy the game. But I can see 20% off the game if you're buying it for PC. Oh god, pull it in. Okay, we're fine. There. Just got Power Wash with Sim, and that'll take me a while to get through. Oh yeah. Good old power washing. Triple Space Program, too many hotkeys. I couldn't play it. 9.6 hours, never completed the tutorial. Yeah, I feel like it's one of those things where you have to get like super into it. You gotta be dedicated to play a game like Kerbal. Armchair casual enthusiasts may not appreciate all it has to offer, I think. And just to be clear, that's me. I don't think I would appreciate all it has to offer. Okay, let's go feed our chickens. I know I was gonna make, I still gotta make bread, but it's gonna be hard to get ahead of this whole bread curve if I have to keep feeding these freaking chickens, man. What's wrong with them? Why do they keep wanting to eat food? Like, there's only so much wheat seed to go around. I mean... There we go. Get my axe situation sorted out again. Should have done bread first, then chickens. Maybe. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I mean, I'm not racing anything, so you know, if it takes me a little longer, then so be it. But if the chickens are fed, they'll produce eggs. If they're not fed, they don't. Restock my berry foods. But now the great waiting begins. Because we gotta wait. I kind of took the solar panels away from this thing, which is sort of a nuisance. I guess I could make more. I see how much copper I've got. Oh, I gotta make glass again too, I think. Where's my... Yeah, I got a little bit of sand in here again. Well, when those are done, we can make glass. How long is the 20% discount for? That's a good question. I'm actually not sure. Hold on one second. So it's on Fanatical. Ooh, I don't know if it says how long the 20% discount is. No, it doesn't say, unfortunately. It just says 20% off, but I don't know how long it'll last for. So the game on Steam is not on sale. Like a lot of times when the game launches, it'll be on sale for like 10% off, 20% off, something like that for like the first few days. This game is not on sale on Steam, but it is on sale on Fanatical, and unfortunately it doesn't say how long the sale will last. To have a furnace reach mineral, why not? Yeah, I got enough stone, I could make another one. Instead of waiting around for it. Ooh. I mean, I don't actually need it for every mineral, but I can certainly use it for like more production of things. It'll speed up the crafting of other stuff if I can like split it into 3 stacks, I guess. Did you delete the video of that game you were playing that you had no clue what to do or where to go? No, that's still up there. So YouTube split out all the video content on the page into separate tabs for the type of content it is. That was a live stream, so it shows up on the live stream tab. But it should also be on my main page under like recent, I think recent videos or something, recent streams. I can't remember which. But no, it's still there, and it was a travesty, but it was fun. I just died a lot and had no idea what I was doing. That's the kind of game where a little bit of experience, I think, goes a long way. Which game was that? That was Outward 2. That was last night. Like I said, I need a little practice with Outward 2 to learn like all the different mechanics and where stuff is and what things look like, and keeping tabs of like what the map layout's like, so I have some sense of where I am by the way the terrain looks, because I got lost a few times when I died. There was drama, you know, a little bit. Gauche. Let's put that there. Get those going. So okay, so we got a bunch of the silicon now. So we should be able to make batteries. Oh, this is actually what I want to make this thing first. So 12 copper. A bunch of that in this dock. Ah, crap. I just want to move this out of the way so when I pick up the dock, it's not like an issue in the way, you know? Just realized it's on Game Pass. I could have been playing all morning. Yep, it's available on Xbox Game Pass. That was a demo? No, the Outward 2 was, it was a playtest, as opposed to a demo. Which is, I mean, I guess not that functionally different, but... Wait, where's the advanced dock? Is it over here? We have advanced dockage, which conveniently enough looks very much like the other dockage. It's basically the same as other dockage. Can't be placed in here. Glides with other objects. What? Don't you even? Oh! Ah, crap. How much power does that take? $100? Well, I'm producing 140, and I need 220. The solar panels give 70 each, so that'll only get me up to 210. I'm gonna be short by 10. I need 2 solar panels. Oh, which is gonna be an iron copper problem, actually. Even though I made all that copper, I need more now. Fiddly-dee, that may require a tetanus shot. Leave the sand here, the leaves here. Put the wheat in here. Okay, I'm gonna have to go get copper. Even though I had gotten a whole bunch of it, I used it all up. Have you played this before when it was a demo? I did, yeah. I only played it the one time when it was a demo, so I don't remember exactly how far we got, but I'm definitely farther along in the game now than I was in the demo. Are there caves in this game? Not that I've seen, no. Just floating islands. This one can recall the ship if you misplace it. You can recall the with the other one actually. I'm just curious what the deal is with the automation aspect of it, because you can already recall the ship. Oh my god, I came in hot. Jeez. I don't want to slow down there. Because I had already found myself without my ship and had to call it back. I got this confused with the other one where you fly around. I think it was where I think you actually fly around. There's a few of these Sky Island games now. So I played at least 2 other ones, maybe 3 other ones. I don't want to use up this pickaxe. We'll use the crappy one. So I played Worlds Adrift was another one of those. Aloft was one. I played Solarpunk. Solarpunk was the demo that I had played before, and now I've come back to play the release of the game. I feel like there's another one that I had played recently that was Sky Islands. It's like, for some reason there was like this whole glut of Sky Island games. I saw another one today too, I think. Funcom no longer deserves our money. I feel like you're a little upset at Funcom. I'm not really sure why I'm getting that impression, but it seems that way. Hopefully they add more islands. That would be great in the next update. Yeah, so there's still islands that we haven't gotten access to yet. Each time we upgrade our ship and expand the range that we can travel out to, there's more islands that get added. But yeah, there are only a couple out there. I know I can put a drill on this thing, but I didn't bring the parts for it, and I didn't have the stuff to craft one, and the power systems and all that. I'm just trying to like quickly pound through a bunch of copper here faster than I could get it from that drill. So much whackety whack. Okay, so that's 33. It's good for the moment. What was the one with the green air and you built your balloon craft? I think you played it with Nate. Green air and we built a balloon craft. I'm honestly not sure. They all kind of start to mesh together in my brain a little bit, because there were so many of them that were very similar. So there was this game Worlds Adrift some time ago that I had played, and I think the dev team split up, and some of the people that came out of that dev team made the game Aloft and another one that was like a spiritual successor to Worlds Adrift. Too fast. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, Forever Skies. That's the one. Yeah, we were flying around in the airship, but that one wasn't in like Sky Islands. We were just like flying above all the buildings and stuff. But yeah, that was Forever Skies. Thank you. 100%. Oh yeah, I need more glass. Let's take this out of here. We'll put it in here. Focus on glass for this other one. How's our chickens doing? They ate all the freaking food again already. God damn chickens. Okay, I'm not feeding them for now. They go through too much food. I don't think they'll die. I'm reasonably certain. I'm fairly certain they won't die if we don't feed the chickens, but I'm not. They're just eating too much. Which developer make this game for multiplayer? This is, you can play this multiplayer. I think it's up to 4 players. I'm just happy to be playing it solo, but it's multiplayer. Multiplayer co-op anyway. You had a gun to break things down. Yeah, that was Forever Skies. Yeah. Check their statuses. Yeah, let's see how they're doing here. What's going on, Chicky McChickerson? Hunger. they're hungry. They're like, why haven't you fed us, you rotten jerk? But as long as they've got water, they're not completely unhappy. They have a place to live, they've got water, they just don't have any food. In my defense, it's their fault. They're drinking it too fast. Oh, I want to move this well. Instead of running over all the time over here, I'll just throw the well down over here. There. Success and stuff. They found their own food before you tame them. They should be fine. I feel like they should be, but they're not doing what I want. You know, redo your power because your sprinklers aren't working. Oh yeah. So it was because I plugged this dock in, and I don't even know what the difference is there. I was smelting down this stuff so I could make new solar panels. Because I need 2 more solar panels in order to get the sprinklers going again. No, I'm still short on glass? Seriously? What? I thought I had some in storage. Son of a... I guess I gotta find more glass. Oh, actually, this might be enough. I think I need 8, so that'll be alright. Well, just enough for the glass. Just enough to kick it right in the glass. Okay, so that gets me up to 210, but it's drawing 220, so... Well, the sprinklers are going now. Wait a minute. Why are the solar panels producing... Oh, now they went down to 210. They went up to 300 for a moment. That was weird. Did they do 100 apiece at max power? That's like max sunlight? Or was that just a weird little bug? That's strange. Anyway. There. Now we're producing 280 and drawing 220, so that's good. Now, I really don't know how this works. Like, what's the deal with this automated business? It seems like it draws power, but doesn't really do anything new. I think I might be wasting my power with this thing, because it doesn't seem like it does anything. It's not like I have an option to, like, set a destination with it. It said something about automation, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they rotate later to follow the sun. Solar max power is 100. Oh, is it like at peak? I thought, because they seem to pretty consistently produce 70, but it's all right. Oh, I want to make batteries, or a battery. I don't know how much power gets stored in the battery. 15 silicon and 10 copper. I don't know. Oh, right. I need that copper. Okay, battery. We'll stick that out here. So it doesn't show what the max battery storage is, but I guess we'll find out. Oh, it produces 200 power. All right. I mean, that's not bad, I guess. Still not enough to power everything. So the battery's kind of wasted there. I think I'll move the battery over to the... Oh wait, I don't have solar over there either. Oh, son of a... I went for trying. Need more solar. When possible, I think you'll definitely benefit from the energy generator. How do you mean the energy generator? I've got a couple of generators already. Oh no. It's a slow dough, man. It's hard, like, having a limited number of wheat seeds to work with. I'm only getting a harvest of 7 each time. It takes 3 wheat to make each loaf of bread. So every harvest, I'm only getting 2 loaves worth. And place your solar in front of the sun. You know what's funny about the sun is it does this moving thing where even though they're facing directly towards the sun right now, they're not going to stay facing towards the sun because the sun's going to keep moving across the sky. And they don't rotate. So I have them face there to catch the sun the direction it comes up, but it only do so much. See, they're producing 100 apiece now. You're getting 400 power. Just storing up the battery, but go back to the island where you found wheat. Well, I actually found it on a couple of islands. We can go look again. From what I've seen, the plants don't seem to respawn though. But we'll definitely go check, because I mean, what else are we gonna do? We're just standing around waiting for stuff right now. We gotta go over here. Yeah, solar tracking software. Go. Yeah, we need some of that. Oh, the battery saver thing. Yeah, I've got I have 1 battery there, but Brent Spaceman, is my Twitch chat broken? Or are you talking to chatters on YouTube or something? I'm talking to chatters on YouTube. So my Twitch is like my secondary. I co-stream over there, or not co-stream, I like dual stream over there while I'm streaming on YouTube. So there's like 750 people on YouTube, and I can't see how many are on Twitch right now because I don't have the overlay up, but it's probably no more than 10 or 15. Back it up. Why would anyone preload 2 months in advance? That's a really good question. Just noticed the new Plague Tale will be available on Game Pass, and they have a preload link. Launches in 79 days. Wow, weird. That's a crazy long preload. Do they have like a demo or something maybe right now instead? There's 18 on Twitch. Yeah. I don't stream to kick. I just so I have my OBS set up to stream to both Twitch and YouTube, but it doubles the bandwidth consumption to do it, so I couldn't really do it to more platforms. My internet service provider unfortunately caps me at 30 megabits per second, which is not really gonna handle multiple feeds. I'd have to go to like a restreaming platform or something instead, and I don't want to do that. Plus, it's already hard enough sometimes to like pay attention to multiple chats as opposed to like adding more on. Yeah, it doesn't look like the wheat is respawned. I don't think the plants do. Those watermelons were only there because I didn't pick them up before. That's a sand deposit there. Actually, I should grab some sand while I'm here because we need it for glass. As long as we're all really here. Oh, I don't have any rocks. Give me stones. Hey, Fox, did anyone mention the need for more drills? You know, it's funny that nobody has. I would have thought at this point someone would have considered it, but nope. No, it's never come up, actually. Doesn't indicate a demo. Oh, interesting. Maybe they made it available as a preload by error or something. What is restreaming? So there's a platform like Restream, for example, where I send a single feed to Restream, and they take the feed and they duplicate it out to however many platforms I want. So you know 2 to 5 or whatever. So that way I'm only sending one feed out, but they handle the distribution to the other platforms. The problem is I can't control the quality that goes to those other ones. So, I don't know, it just doesn't seem ideal to me. So I'm gonna harvest some sand with my pickaxe here. Just watched this gameplay 3-4 channel 2-3 days ago. It was a good game. Yeah, this is a good game. There were a few channels that we got access to the game a little bit ahead of time too, so I know there was some other people that had uploaded videos and stuff on the game. Quick question, where would I find wheat? Okay, so you can't get wheat in the inner circle. So the first circle is drawn around these 2 islands in the vendor. Once you get past that, you get your first ship upgrade. Then the wheat is on this cluster of islands over here, and the one that I'm on over here. But you gotta get the first ship upgrade first. And you do that by completing the request for the vendor by, you know, delivering the products to them. Or you can see if someone is willing to set up a dedicated PC or their network that can stream to it and then dual stream for... Yeah, that's too much. That's fine. I mean, I don't really need to be on like a bajillion different platforms. My the core of my audience is, oops. Oh, that's for multiplayer. You can tag things for people. That's the letter G, by the way, if you're wondering. G is for go here. Did you know the chickens stop laying eggs if you don't feed them? Oh, I'm aware. But we need the wheat right now to make bread to try to complete that vendor quest, and then we can go back to feeding our chickens. They don't seem to die if you don't feed them, so they could tough it out a little bit. The old wheat weight. I blame it on Will Wheaton. It was Will Wheaton's fault. I guess some pickaxe is a terrible tool to get sand with. Alright, that's good. That got me 30 anyway, that's good enough. Good enough for the moment. Anyway, we'll keep looking around the island just in case the wheat came back, but I haven't seen any other respawn points, so if I find any wheat here, it'll probably be because I missed it the first pass through. Because I'm pretty sure none of the other spots have respawned. We're wheatless. It's Will Wheaton's fault. It's actually surprisingly high up here. If the chicken dies, it decided to be extra crispy. Finger looking good. All right, no more wheat. We're wheatless. Oh, wait, boost airship? Yeah? Oh. That's what that does. It only does it when you're looking at your upgraded dock, but you can go super fast. Okay. I changed my mind. I like this upgraded dock. That's so good. That makes return trips like way faster. Like twice as fast, basically. And please, sir, can I get 20 wheat bread? Cannot have any wheat. I can go away, and I can go away. Okay, we're up to a grand total of 5 bread. That is taking like forever. Oh my god. Then and the next harvest is only gonna get me like 2 or 3 more. That's crazy. That is definitely the slowest one of the quests so far to accomplish. Because you only have so many seeds, you just can't go any faster. I guess that's one way to slow the pace of the game down a little bit. Quiet, chickens. That was nice, this game, very cozy. Everything about this game is cozy. The art style of like the sort of like pastel-y colors a little bit. It's not like the intense realistic textures. The ASMR of the sprinklers going. It's a pretty chill game. Wheatless and wheat addle. I noticed that meter on the right was going down. What meter? Wait, a meter on the ship? Like when I was speeding, you mean? Or like some other time? What meter on the right? Oh, this one here. This is the time of day. Daylight. Nighttime. Or maybe that's storm or something. Sun and clouds. I don't know. Beats me. Anyway. It moves around though. It's not that's not a function of anything I'm doing in the ship. It just sort of does its thing. I was sort of assuming it was time of day, but maybe it's like sun and clouds. I don't know. Does kind of look like sun and clouds by the image. Makes you cry. Wheat, 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 all the way home. Oh my god. Eke a little bit more iron under there. You know, you guys might not have heard this before, but these deposits can hold more than one drill. Okay, so we got that. What else haven't I made yet? And receiving station. All the stuff I've crafted. I haven't made the weather station yet. I should make that. I need 4 copper and 4 iron. Of course I don't have the iron. Yep. No iron. I gotta wait for the iron. son of a stuff and junk. Might as well smelt down this copper while I got it. Loading screen tips by Cryptic, that's right. Upgrade and visit all the islands, you get more resources like tomato. Gee, yeah. So well, I've gotten 2 of the upgrades, but the next one we need, or we're trying to get there, but the bread process is slowing me down because we can only grow so much wheat. Once we turn in the 10 loaves of bread, then we'll need eggs in order to supply for the next one. I have 5 eggs already. I think we need 6 in total. So it should be an easy one to complete, but just taking a while. It's the waiting game. Just have to talk to the devs about the changing the amount of wheat available if they're going to make it a high demand at the moment. Maybe, yeah. Well, like I said, it might be intended to slow down the pace of the game a little bit. I don't know. Maybe they don't want people racing through it too fast. But it's fine. It's an enjoyable game. It's a chill experience. Like, you don't really need to rush it. But if you wanted to rush it, you can just forget about it. Two measly iron. I need 4. 4 iron for the weather station. So while you're waiting, burn something down. Yeah. Oh, Lord. I really want to get the bread turned in, but... Oh, wheat's ready. It's even got that cute little, like, picking sound. It's like Skydew Valley over here. Okay, that'll give me 3 loaves. I feel like there's a bit too little to do for all the wait time grinding in this game. There's too much, well, I'll do this while I wait opportunity. Yeah, but it is a chill game, I guess. You're right. There is a fair amount of waiting for stuff to process or whatever, but especially the gardening in particular, like, because you only have so many seeds. If you've got to complete, for example, in this case, like 10 loaves of bread, it's quite a bit of waiting for the wheat, but like I suppose they could rebalance that a little bit so it goes a little bit quicker. But it is like a cozy game, so I guess there's a balance between like being super busy and just like kind of chilling your way through the game. I don't disagree with you though. I know the greenhouse will protect the crops from storms. Oh, that's true. I probably should consider building one of those eventually. Because the adult plants, when it storms, they get damaged. Although I haven't seen any damage yet today. Lay eggs, chicken. Don't give me no I didn't get fed excuse. I'm starvingly hungry and can't produce eggs. You produce! Or you become the dinner. Use the seed making mechanic and like in Subnautica? Yeah, maybe like something like that. Maybe just like sort of like output more seed, but yeah, I don't know. Like I said, maybe they wanted it to be a slow pace. But there is quite a bit of waiting for the crops to grow. Give them at least one piece of grain each. Well, I can't. Like, they eat the feed. They don't eat the grain. Too empty to harvest. Looks pretty full to me. Ah, well. All right. It's already 20 to 1 my time. I know I didn't get the quest done to complete the bread, but I do need to get some sleep. I got to be up for work in the morning, unfortunately, and we're already past where I would normally end streaming. But thanks everyone for coming hang out tonight while we played a little bit more Solarpunk. If you want to try the game for yourself, it is available on console, on Xbox Game Pass, as well as on PlayStation. Available on PC through Steam, and you can also find it on Fanatical for 20% off. I don't know how long that sale lasts for, but I have a link in the description of the stream as well as in the chat if you want to check it out over there. Fanatical has a bunch of other games that they have sales and stuff on as well. They get a bunch of deals that they offer. It's kind of like Humble Bundle. They have like bundled packages and stuff too. So feel free to check those out. But thanks so much everybody for coming to hang out this evening. I have no idea who's live right now, but let's see if we can find someone to raid over to. I know Brian was out in like Seattle and he was streaming late, so maybe he's live again tonight. Nope. I see Dranu's live though, so let's we'll do a little raid over to Dranu. But anyway, thanks so much again, everyone. I'm as always CrypticFox. I'll see all of you next time.